Playing D&D.
And here we go again. Welcome everyone to another episode of Fellowship of the Fallen. I think we're up to 22 or something like that now.
It feels like so much more than that.
Yeah. It feels so much more than that, but also so much less. It's
I
weird.
know, it does. The number just doesn't feel right. But anyway,
I don't think it necessarily is right. Because I know episode 1 on YouTube is actually like episode 30.
Call me a liar for a 1 or a 2. Anyway, we are back live again. Let's run through the announcements quick so that we can get the action going. So with 200 plus new beasts to be used as party pets, character companions, familiars and encounters, polymorph options, and of course wild shape shenanigans. That is in Bergen's Book of Beasts. There are also 12 beast-flavored subclasses and 20 beastly magic items. Everyone backing physical tier in the first 48 hours will receive a free hard copy of Firestar Falling, a 100-page adventure that pits players against creatures twisted by a falling star. I think the Kickstarter should be going live in the next week or two, if I remember correctly, so keep an eye out for that one.
I'm getting that free book. Don't you fucking dare sign up before me, you bastards.
Richard, aren't you always like number 1 or 2?
Yeah, I think Richard was number 2 last time.
Yeah. I'm still waiting.
Always number 2.
I'm still waiting on my holding.
I went for number 2.
Definitely. As always, the merch store is live. Go buy some shit. Support us. It helps a lot. I'm still waiting for my t-shirt to arrive because I'm in South Africa and our postal service sucks.
Yeah, mine is currently in the wash, otherwise I'd be wearing it.
Yeah, it's been 30 days and I'm still waiting. So we'll see how that one goes.
Wow.
Yeah. The Sophrone Saga. If you missed the conclusion of the Bandit arc on the Sophrone Saga, you can catch it on Pendragon's YouTube right now. Working their way through a heavily trapped airship, the party finally comes face to face with Toleto and Asher with potentially fatal consequences. I won't say more than that. You guys better go watch what happened there.
Pretty good fucking episode. Dave really outdid himself.
Definitely. Episode 5 of the Violent Madness will be up on YouTube tomorrow. The party got sidetracked on their way to the doctor and ended up going to the graveyard instead. There they encountered several spooky surprises and they all went several feet under. Mark, as always, runs an amazing game.
You can say they technically joined one of their party members.
Technicalities. For the Churn Gang, tune in this Friday for the adventures of the Churn Gang. Yep, it's Humblewood. It's a Humblewood campaign. The gods are dying, faith is lost, your friends' souls are down in hell. Best get down there and save them. Richard, I have no idea what you're planning for us in that one, but I'm guessing a lot of demons and devils.
Yeah, I don't know what you're gonna. Yeah, it's just I don't. Yeah.
Richard's like, I don't prepare. You just show up and bullshit. You think I do prep work? Nah.
Last other campaign, the Cloaks of Mindhelm return on Sunday the 13th. Into the murky swamps the party ventured to face new foes and perhaps find new allies. Until then, catch up on the story so far over on YouTube. For this stream, as always, music by Ivan Dutch. His links will go up in chat periodically, so go check him out. And then lastly, as always, you guys can influence the game. Just a quick recap of that. $10 donation is inspiration for all characters or for me. Give it to me.
Don't give it to him. He doesn't need it.
500 bits would be inspiration for 2 characters of your choice. $5 donation or a tier 1 sub is inspiration for 1 character. Spending 100 bits is 1d4 healing for a character of your choice. Just a note that healing only takes effect if the character is actually conscious. So if he's making death saves, he'll have to wait until he stabilizes before he can use that.
And we have to actually be injured in order to use it as well if we get it and we're full health, isn't it gone?
Yeah, full health, no effect, and it is a wasted die at that point.
Yeah, so if you're tipping bits, save it for combat.
Then last one, 5,000 channel points get you a bless or a single D4 roll that a character can add to their roll, not the damage rolls, just the attack roll, check, or what have you. And that is for your choice of either a player or the DM. And we can bank a maximum of 3 of those. I'm currently sitting on 2.
I'm sure once Linda joins, you'll have 3.
We will see if I actually get to use them tonight, because I've up to now haven't had a reason to. And yeah,
we do all your work for you.
You do everything for me. So yeah, that is everything as far as announcements. Yeah, let's go through quick character introductions. We haven't done them in a while, in case someone new decides to start watching. So we'll start with, as I see them, Richard, you're up first.
Hello, I am Richard, and I am playing Luca, a non-binary halfling rogue. Just a rogue, nothing to see here. I'm just a simple rogue. Just doing simple roguish things.
Don't look behind the green curtain. There's no one there.
Yes, Luca is somewhat impulsive, and they don't want to make friends because friends die, and then it's just sad, and it's a lot of work to have friends, and so just Luca doesn't want any friends. But these people seem to be growing on Luca, so.
Get they'll also be right back.
Yes.
Like a limpet.
Like a limpet.
All right. And
We
on
need to get
that,
be right back a moment. It's the most commonly said phrase on our stream.
then up next, Carrick.
I'm Carrig. I play Crag, the Goliath barbarian. He is currently dealing with the fact that he's starting to realize his impulsive, battle-hungry ways is starting to negatively impact the party. So he's been battling that. That's pretty much it. He lost his family, classic D&D backstory, lost his family to a necromancer, had to fight their, raised corpses. So, stay tuned for that.
All right. Next up, we have Magna.
So I'm Ryan. I play Magna the Wheelbreaker. I'm a dwarf paladin, Oath of Redemption, and yeah, struggling with a lot of things at the moment. There's been a few things go on within the last couple of sessions that Magna hasn't sat well with, and yeah, we'll have to see how that's going to go for him.
And then last but not least, we have Tom.
Hi, I play Aldwin, a human cleric of Helm, no longer ex-Neverwinter Guard, I've been lying to all about, supports the Twilight Domain, and is rather concerned to get back to Phandalin because the clock is ticking.
Yeah, you guys are down to 18 days currently before the return of Cryobane. Then just as a note, our wizard won't be joining us tonight because he had real work commitments to get to. So yeah, we will punish him when he is eventually back on stream.
He's being the emo wizard he is, and he's putting his head down and won't play.
So he doesn't get to make that sense when he goes down, since he's technically an NPC right now. Just saying.
Yeah,
he just dies.
Yeah, just dies.
NPCs don't make that sense.
Anyway, so quick recap of last session. You guys made it to Neverwinter after a quick stopover at Helmshold. There was a bit of information given to Aldwin. From what you heard about research that he requested to be done. Aldwin had a bit of a chat with Glorfindel regarding some other issues away from the party. Got a nice new shiny trinket to take with him. And then you guys made your way into Neverwinter proper. You guys made it to the market where, upon arriving, Magnus' coin purse was stolen. and the thieves tried to make their escape. You caught up to one of them, who basically lured you into a trap from that point. You were attacked by some thugs and the two thieves, and you dealt with them quite handily. One tried to escape, but due to a sleep spell by Luca, he did not make it very far. And that was basically where we ended it, just as the thief hit the ground and I took you guys out of initiative. So we will pick it up right there with what you guys want to do.
Yeah, so like I mentioned, textually, is I want to run out to the street and I want to cast, God, what's the name of that spell? The first level illusion spell.
Silent image.
Yeah, silent image, because a silent image can move and just kind of like hide the unconscious thief with a pile of carpets. And then next round, I can ritually quick cast Tensor's floating disc. Once per day, I can cast a ritual spell much more quickly. Well, as an action instead of a.
Yeah, so you guys are in a bit of a free flow time frame right now. I'm not going to stick to initiative count. But yeah, that's easy enough to do. Just give me a sleight of hand check and a deception.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. Oh, okay. Well, sleight of hand. Sure, sleight of hand I can do. Yep. Let's just do a sleight of hand check. Let's only just do a sleight of hand check. Here we go.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot to turn off advantage. 25.
No, 25. Yeah. So no one notices.
You don't fucking need advantage on sleight of hand. You just have to succeed.
No one notices you casting the silent image spell, and now just a deception check to make it seem like nothing is wrong.
Guide him on this one. Presume I've finished running around the corner at this point.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
You have to slow down a bit to cast the spells.
Yeah, so that also loses Spirit Guidance has dropped at this point.
Okay, so guidance is here, and I can do a deception. Well, I'm trained in it at least. I don't have a bonus, but I'm trained in it. So where is deception? Bang! Hey, 24.
Not bad. Yeah.
So I tell the passersby, I'm kind of like, oh man, no, these carpets, they just keep falling down. Whatever. Sorry, man. It's just.
Blood just starts to ooze out of the carpet. You saw nothing.
Yeah, so this thief is actually not in too bad shape. I mean, he is injured, but not too badly. So yeah, easy enough to pull off for you, Luca. You managed to get him out of the main street at the very least.
So then with the tensors, I'll just kind of like, tensors is stupid. You have to walk away from it until it's 20 feet away, and then it just follows you. So I'll just walk back down the alley and try to go around the corner and draw the.
How high up do you have that float though?
It's kind of like a hover. It's kind of like a Star Wars, speeder bike, I guess. It's just
so that's just gonna like smack into people as you walk past them.
Well, it's just pulling a pile of carpets into the alleyway.
Yeah, it's not like people can see it; they can avoid it.
Yeah, and once he's in the alleyway, I can drop the illusion, and we can. Or we could just keep the illusion going, and we can bring him to the thirsty fish. What's it called? The
thirsty fish.
Yeah.
The moist fish. The fish. The moist. The graceful fish.
Close.
Because that's the thieves guild in this town. I'll say those are the organized rogues and thieves, and they might give us a reward for capturing this thief who is not part of the thieves guild.
Or they'll just rob us.
Yeah, so...
Well, they won't rob me, so I'll be okay.
Easy enough to do. You make your way there, and while you are there, I'm assuming you're going to want to look for some contact to try and put you in touch with the local thieves guild.
I've just said, I wouldn't go with that. Can I, while they're going to have to do that, can I check the bodies and see if there's anything that would connect them to particularly the dragon cult? I just want to make sure this was just a random.
Oh, yeah. Give me an investigation check.
Investigation. That is a 13.
Yeah, you do not find anything linking them to the dragon cult you have
Okay,
with before.
fine. So this is more like a random street thugging attempt. Then. Okay.
Did you
I'm
get any
then
money
gonna.
off them though?
I didn't search them for money.
Yeah.
Crag will go check their pockets then.
All
They try to
right.
rob us, so serves them right.
We'll quickly toss them, and then
That money can go into the public fund, can't it?
I
Back to the
Yeah.
city of Neverwinter that it came from.
So
I mean, technically,
on-
it's one of us killing a dragon that's trying to kill everyone. So,
I heard a yes there. Well done, Crag.
I mean, fucking taxes.
Aldwin always saying Republic, Republic.
so on
I'm
them you
about to
find,
dispose of the bodies, and I think you might be a bit nicer to these things.
on them you find a total of 28 gold pieces, 39 silver pieces, and 44 copper. That's besides the leather armor that they're wearing. The thugs had maces and heavy crossbows. The two thieves between them had a dagger and a short sword.
Like, Crag will gather up the weapons, and I suppose when they're out shopping, he'll try sell them to either the general goods or the blacksmith.
Well, I think we can sell them at the thieves at the Graceful Fish. They'll probably take them in.
Whichever
I'm
it is.
pinning all my hopes on the Graceful Fish, which I think is the Thieves Guild. So
Whichever will pay the highest.
Did one of them have my coin purse with my money in it?
Oh, yeah.
The one that is dead had your coin purse.
Okay, so I'll take that back and I'll put that back on my. I'll put it inside like my belt as such, so that it's hidden away this time.
Good to know. Deadpan says he's a thirsty fish. Good to know. But yeah, so Aldrin, you said something about disposing of the body?
Yeah, so I'm going to head, because we'll be on the south side of the city most likely if we're buying stuff. I'm going to head out to the Never Death graveyard, where there's presumably a detachment of guard. And I will see about getting these bodies into consecrated ground and dealt with. More than their station deserves, but not
is it like a John
dead
Wick
bodies.
situation? Is it like a John Wick situation where you give a gold coin and then a bunch of cleaners show up and clean up all the bodies?
Well, I'm going to have to maybe call in a favours or two here and there, and I might have to owe a favour or two, I think, to possibly convince people to come out with a wagon and go back and not say a lot.
Yeah, so I'm not going to make you roll for that one. It is part of your order.
Just presume, I'm not the next bit, and that's what I'm dealing with.
Mhm.
Yeah, Crag will, I suppose, definitely accompany Luca. I don't know if Magnus is as well. Crag and Iliad will head with him.
Magna?
I'm gonna, after I've got my money back and seeing like them dealing with the bodies and stuff, I'm gonna try and just slink away and go back to what I was going to do originally,
You're going to the temple, weren't you?
to the open prayer area. Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, we'll go with Luca and Craig first. Luca, while you are in the tavern, can you give me an investigation check with advantage?
All right. I am really good at that. With advantage, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, 22. Sorry, I forgot to turn off.
No problem. Yeah, so, I mean, it does take a couple of minutes, but, plying your trade and speaking the right language, so to speak, you are eventually pointed to an individual who you are told can help you in this situation. He introduces himself as Wool. He's a half-elf. He's a half-elf man, probably looks in his late 40s.
How is it spelled?
Wilhorn, Wilhorn.
As in, looks like a late 40s human or a late 40s half-elf. There's a difference there.
Late 40s half-elf.
So he looks, compared to a human, probably like 20s.
He's like Elrond. He's 5,000 years old.
He's a half-elf, so not quite that old.
Yeah.
But yeah, so as you approach him, he immediately clocks you and Craig, and in Thieves' Cant, he does, start speaking to you. Craig, you can only recognize that they are speaking in Thieves' Cant, but he does ask you to state your business.
So Craig is carrying a big rolled up carpet on his shoulder, which
Yeah.
is the guy who's still asleep and tied up.
Yep.
I'm just going to burn some spell slots here for the illusion. And I'll be like, hey, I'm Luca. I'm, as you probably know, I'm in town and really glad to meet you. I just thought I should come in and say hi because, I want to make sure that we're all above board. We got attacked by some rogues who I believe were not part of the Thieves Guild. What's your policy on that? What do you do with thieves that aren't part of the Thieves Guild? Are they allowed to operate in this town?
Give me a persuasion check.
No.
Yes.
19. Oh god, that was an advantage roll. I forgot to turn off advantage. Yeah, it's still the first roll, so yeah. 19 at plus 0.
Cool. So yeah, with the 19, he kind of looks you up and down a bit and tells you that he's fairly certain you're aware that working outside the guild is frowned upon. And he asks you where this individual is.
He's not far away. The one that we captured? Yeah, so we captured one who's currently sleeping in a safe place. Do you offer rewards for capturing these sorts of people? Because I can just take him to the town watch. I'm sure there's probably a reward out for this guy. He looks like a wanted criminal, for sure. Yep. Definitely. And I'm totally lying, but yeah. I don't say that, though.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, if they don't offer a reward, I mean, we're probably going to bring this guy to the town watch, so it's not necessarily a lie.
Yeah, so he does.
Look up the character.
Think it over for a bit, and he takes out a pouch, from inside his cloak, and as he puts it down on the table, you can hear the distinct sound of coins inside.
Does it sound like gold or copper?
Make a perception check.
I will
Copper? Can you smell it? Does it smell like?
Craig has his Craig does have this ratish sense of smell. So
Does it smell like old coins, or does it smell?
If you are trying to smell with keen sense, it would be
I would have to transform.
advantage.
I'd have to transform for that, wouldn't I? Or do I
Yeah,
have
for
that
keen sense, you'd have to
Yeah,
transform.
Fuck that. He's not going to transform in the middle of a tavern. He can't. I'm pretty sure I can't transform at will yet. Anyways,
It's like the Stephen Lynch song. She'll ask you to taste the fruit of her loins, but
I don't know.
It'll taste like some old rusty coins. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not sure.
sounds like money. I don't actually say that, but I'm like,
Anyway, so I said, are we at the Rusty Fish? Are we at the fish place now? Or...
Yeah, you are. You are
Smelly
in the
fish.
tavern.
Okay.
The fish.
Like the idea you get it wrong every time, and it's always a different type of fish.
Yeah.
it's like
Is this the blue cod?
it's like on the Friday game. Anytime we say Gribble, one of us has the name wrong.
So, I'm looking to find a magic item that will protect me from cold. Could we do an exchange instead of money? I don't even know how much. Boy, that looks like a big bag of money you got there, friend. You must have like a warehouse full of good stuff, that you've liberated from people.
He places his hand over the coin pouch that he put down and begins dragging it, back towards him. And he tells you that items like those come at a very high price.
Sure.
It's not every day that you find them.
I mean, I'm always open to doing you some favors if you want. Like, I don't want to murder anybody or anything, but I got skills. I could do stuff. Right, Craig? And Craig's hand is clipping through the carpet. Everyone knows where the guy is.
Craig. He looks at Craig. Just like he doesn't know what he's saying. He's like,
or Craig is snoring.
Yeah.
But it's not Craig.
Yeah, 100%. Give me one more persuasion check.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Come on, 19.
Nice.
Pair of 19s, motherfucker. I'm super charming.
No, I'm gonna have to do a check against that roll.
We're gonna have to get Luca to teach Crag at least some thieves' cant at some point. So
I mean, that's something you can do in downtime if you
Yeah.
want. Yeah, so luckily for you, Luca, you rolled a 4.
Oh.
So yeah, he kind of stops halfway through sliding the coin pouch back to him, and he says to you that they might have work for you, not right now, but they might have use of some skilled individuals in a bit of time, but they'll let you know as soon as they've got something.
Okay.
And out of he motions to someone else sitting off in one of the corners, who walks up to him and he whispers something to him, and he tells you if you wouldn't mind waiting an hour or so.
Okay. You want the carpet now or later?
He says
Carpet.
he he points to a door behind the bar where he tells you that your big friend can just go drop him off there for now.
Yeah, Crag when he sees that, and I'm assuming Luca translates that bit, and Crag will go over and just open the door, throw the carpet in, and just walk back out. He's not gentle at all. Like, this guy may have been knocked out again by the throw, but
So yeah, as you open the door, Craig, it literally looks like a storeroom. There's a couple of casks and crates and things in there, but there is enough space. So yeah, you can definitely store the carpet in there and close the door, make your way back. Do you wait the entire time there, Luca?
Yeah, sure. Do you want? You okay? You want to have a drink, Craig? They might be bringing me some. I don't know. I think they're going to give us a magic item in exchange for future services. These guys are crazy.
I mean, last time we did something like this for a magic item, we didn't get the magic item.
Oh, what was that?
I don't know.
remember.
We were water deep. You said there was this guy. Yeah, he was like, "Do the thing," and we were like, "Yeah, we did the thing." He's like, "Yeah, well, I'm gonna kill you now."
Wow, that's the first time you've done like a remember Budapest kind of story. That's cool. Okay, yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember now. In this case, we're the ones getting the shit, and then maybe getting killed in the meantime, and then oh boy. Anyway, cool.
Yeah. So I mean, if you guys can wait and have a couple of drinks.
One of these days, me and Richard are actually going to have to discuss what happened in Waterdeep. That's why we left.
worry.
No, the rule of prequels is you never go back and flesh it out because it's never good.
Yeah,
Well,
Star Wars. I don't know. The prequel.
Leave it as a noodle instant the entire time.
Yeah.
So what are you guys drinking? Are you just drinking ale? Are you getting wine?
I'll just go with ale, like nothing expensive.
Yeah, ale is fine.
Yeah. So I mean, it comes down to, if you guys are going for a gallon or a mug, a gallon's like 2 silver pieces.
It comes in gallons.
No, Luca, I assume Luca goes for a mug and Craig goes for a gallon.
Yeah. It is some of the worst ale you've had in your life. It's watered down.
I just love the idea that it's all the slop at the bottom of everyone's glasses that's been collected up.
It's 2 silver pieces. Oh yeah, okay.
It's
Or a
like
gallon, yeah.
it's like 90% saliva and 10% ale.
Oh no, it's like it's the drag tray.
Yeah, exactly.
I used to know a guy that would, when I had a friend who owns his now owns a pub, and we used to hang out there the odd time. And he used to have this guy he couldn't afford to really drink. He used to come in and he'd just ask for the dregs, and he'd be given it. But
It was Carrick. For everyone watching, it was Carrick.
I don't drink. I'm not that. I don't drink enough.
Your friend, was asking for the drinks. Yeah.
No, it wasn't my friend. It was
So I'll take a sip and I'll be like,
Yeah. What is it? I'm asking for a pen.
oh, that reminds me of a joke. Oh God.
But yeah, I mean, you guys spend about an hour waiting for this individual to come back. He does, and he hands a package over to Willhorn, who comes over to you, Luca, and hands it to you and says, "Just don't disappear." And then he turns around and walks away.
What's in the package? It's boots, isn't it?
It is not boots. You open it up, and inside is a ring and a smooth, polished black stone, which you do recognize.
Something tells me that's a sending stone.
It is indeed a sending stone.
Am I supposed to stick this in an orifice, or like what is it really?
Yeah, you guys have encountered sending stones
Cool.
earlier in the adventure, so you can just mark down you have a Thieves Guild sending stone.
Let Luca mark that down. I have no use for that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And is so I'll take the ring. I won't put it on just yet,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll head back to the party.
Luca just vanishes when they put the ring on.
Yeah, basically, and he's off on an adventure.
Yeah.
They come in points.
All right, over to Magna. I'm assuming you warily make your way over to the communal temple.
Oh, I'm keeping my cloak like wrapped around me, like I'm making sure the stuff stays on me.
All right, no problem. Yeah, you make it to this area. What are you looking for? What are you trying to do?
So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to take my time to walk around and watch all the different people praying and who they're praying to and the kinds of things that they're saying. Now, I'm not obviously putting my head over their shoulder listening to what they're saying. I'm just generally listen as I go around. And then I'll find a spot that I feel is suitable to sit and contemplate and stuff for a minute.
All right. Yeah, so just give me a general perception check.
No problem. That's a 5.
All right. So you do not pick up too much from the people that are praying. I mean, some of them are praying, to one god or another, asking to bless a business venture, to bless their crops. But other than that, you don't pick up too much. But it's easy enough to find a quiet spot in the temple.
Okay. So, yeah, I'll go down onto my knees as I would have done normally. Place my sword in front of me on the floor. Grab my holy symbol. I need guidance. I don't know what I'm meant to be doing. I've tried to follow what I was told. I've tried to do the best I can, but it just feels like something's eluding me. I have no real purpose. I don't agree with some of the things I've done, but I don't know what else I should be doing. Please help me. And then just sit there quiet.
Give me a D100.
Ooh. 58.
All right. You sit there for, what feels like hours, probably closer to 20, 30 minutes at the most. After a while, your thoughts begin to wander. You begin watching the people as they come in. Some sick, some injured. You see the various priests administering to them, healing their wounds and curing their diseases as much as they can. On the spot, those that cannot be helped, they take.
Second, guys.
to other rooms to be treated. Treated for what's going on with them. And you spend your time in the temple, but other than that, it does not seem that you get an answer.
Okay. After like the half hour, then I'll get up and I'll go to one of the clerics that are walking around and just, is there anything I can do to help you?
Yeah, so the one that you approached appears to be another dwarf by the name of Silborin.
Okay. Let me just write that. Can you spell it for me, please?
Yeah, it's Sylborin.
And he's a cleric of, did he tell me of which god, or can I see from his symbol?
From what you can, you know what? Give me a religion check.
Oh. 7.
Why do I bother telling you what the gods' names are? You don't pay any attention to me.
Do you know what? This is so on track for Magnus. You have no idea.
You do not recognize the symbol at all.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, it's
Not
definitely
that one.
not that one. I knew. As soon as I said it, I was like, "Oh, I've just killed myself."
You're like a small village priest, uneducated, racist. Just super believing, but not.
Yeah. I believe in something. I just don't know what.
But after spending a bit of time, they tell you that if you've got the means, there's always people that can use some healing, can use some guidance on spiritual matters, and they wouldn't turn away any help that's being offered.
Okay, so I'll spend the next hour walking around with him, helping him feed the ones that need feeding. Any that have diseases and stuff like that I can help with, I'll use 5 points of healing to cure them from whatever ails them, kind of thing.
Yeah, 100%. So we'll say you can mark off half your lay on hands.
Okay, cool. Yep. And then I'll start heading back towards the gate where I said I was going to meet up with the group, but I'll try to kind of pass where the tavern was, just in case I happen to see anyone.
100%. Yeah. You guys eventually all meet up in the market district again to continue with your shopping.
I don't meet up with the party.
Are you going to stay?
I will go. I'm going elsewhere, but you can carry on the party for now.
What is happening?
All right. If you would like to send me a message, Tom.
Oh, I'll be doing ascending. I'll be doing ascending to Luca shortly.
All right. Cool. 100%. So those of you that are still around, so that would mostly be Magna and Luca. If there's any shopping that you guys would like to get done.
I actually gave my money to Aldwin to get my rations.
No.
So I hope he's done that.
I will get that for you. Don't worry. I'm not going to forget about that.
I'd like to buy some potions of healing. I have a bit of money.
If I catch up with Luca, I'll kind of walk with them to go and have a look.
Yeah.
All right. Craig's with me too. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So we're gone to the marketplace. I'm looking for potions of healing. I might be able to buy a couple.
It's finally shopping time.
Depending on if Juan is as mean to me as I am to them in my game. 200 gold pieces for healing potions this week. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, no, we'll use the standard prices. There's no major conflict or anything going on currently near Waterdeep. So, the standard 50, 500, 5,000.
Cool. I suppose we're going to the marketplace. You mentioned there was a magic item shop, right?
Yep. There's actually quite a couple, but there was just the one in this area.
Cool.
I can't remember what I called them because I forgot to save those notes. So,
Well, yeah, I'll definitely go have a look at it anyways if anyone wants to join. Craig's
Sure.
interested by magic. He doesn't know what the fuck they do, but like he's interested in them. They're cool.
What's the new name of the new place then, John?
I'll have to pull up Fantasy Name Generator if that's the case.
Ah,
Because I am not good at names. So while you make your way to the shop, if you give me 2 seconds.
The monkey paw.
It is the Dazzling Elf.
Okay.
basically Robert
Yeah.
Pattinson's character in Twilight.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Vampires don't sparkle.
But the bad man does. Anyway, yeah.
Apparently,
so they
right
have
movie.
the-
Haven't seen
Yeah,
it.
so yeah, you can make your way over to the one of the magic item shops. Is there anything specific you're looking for?
Well, I know Alden mentioned something about the like seeing if we can get the ogre strength gauntlets made. Well, Craig is going to see if there's any like way. Because we have 3 ogre hearts, to my knowledge. If we can even get one, trade the raw materials and some coin for a made one, even if they are there or something similar. Craig only has like a 400. Oh, sorry, exactly about 400 gold. So that's kind of what I'm looking. Not range.
Yeah, so they do have one pair of gauntlets of ogre strength. They normally go for 450 gold pieces.
So, if I was to try trade one of the 3 ogre hearts, would that bring it down at all?
That would bring it down by 100 gold pieces.
Yeah, Craggle, like, I suppose Magnar came with it, so, like, you think Alden would be okay with me trading one for the 100 gold discount? He good at it.
I'm like in another part of the store looking at different stuff.
We
What
have
did you say?
3.
Is it just trading one of them?
Yeah, I assume so.
Are you
Is
sure
it?
it wasn't all 3?
Is it just one, or is it all 3?
John?
I'm not answering. Oh, are you saying if you 100 gold discount for one?
Yeah, I'll just trade the one. I can afford the rest.
I thought you meant does Aldwin want to trade 1 or 3?
I don't know. We were asking the
Okay.
shopkeeper if it was 1 or 3 that he was talking about.
Okay, no, it's to trade 1 of the ogre hearts.
So Craggle, like, because he's kind of the pack mule of this party, so he'll take out his backpack and he'll pull out like a leather, like sack, and he'll like drop it on the table. Now, they're still usable, I assume. It was only like a few days, so
A few days, it's close to a month now.
well, it's not close to a month since we fought ogres. And he'll take it and he's like, I'll trade this, and then he'll take out and Magnar, I can't count to 300. You gotta help me here.
Give me your money, I'll do it.
Yeah.
And I'll count out his money so that it's the right amount.
Yeah, so the total will then come to 350 for the gauntlets.
Yeah, they'll take them. So that leaves me at 146 gold,
All right.
which I will help. If anyone needs help with buying things, I will offer.
Cool. Yeah, Luca, you were looking at the store as well. Is there anything specific you're looking for?
Yeah, I want to like a you know. Obviously, I don't want Magnar to know, but I want to get him a nice gift, you know, because he got me this nice ring, and it's just I feel kind of bad. Like I don't understand how gifts work, but you know. So I thought maybe a giant fur hat of some kind, you know, like and it could be part of like a hat of disguise or like a common or even an uncommon or even common magic item. I have a bit of money, but I've got like I have like manticore tail spikes that might be worth something. I have 10 of those. I also have the ghoul claws. I don't know.
Yeah, let's see.
I'm sure these shopkeepers see us coming in with all the garbage we've collected from monsters.
Yeah. Yep. Let's see what we can find quick.
Oh, nice. I have a +1 to my strength checks. Sick.
You know, like
Yeah. So, how many tail spikes and ghoul claws did you say you had?
oh, I have hang on. I have 10 tail spikes from the Manticore and 3 ghoul claws left. We gave away all the rest of the ghoul claws. I don't remember where.
All right, just
I'm
give me
going
a
villagers.
quick persuasion check again.
Oh,
I love
God.
making Euro persuasion checks.
Oh, yep. Hang on. I am not advantaged. I am nothing if not persuasive. I'm excellent at persuading people. What is it?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
not bad. So yeah, the shopkeeper, kind of looks it all over, and you can see the wheels starting to turn in her head. And she does, fish around under the counter eventually and pulls out what looks like a leather cap.
Nice.
And tells you that she's willing to trade this for the ghoul claws, the manticore spikes, and an additional 100 gold.
Okay.
She tells you it's a cap of water breathing.
Nice. Absolutely. I trust you implicitly. Yes. Thank you. This will be a wonderful gift.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Can you? Can you? In Thieves Guild and Thieves Cant, I'll be like, can you wrap it up? My friend is over there. I don't want him to see.
Yeah, she kind of looks at you funny.
Sorry, I meant my
Quite
friend is over there.
understanding.
I just want to wrap it up so that he doesn't see. It could be a surprise.
Yeah, so she can gift wrap it for you. That's not a problem.
Actually, Jean, another question. We have the pieces of the green dragon still that we never ended up getting converted, didn't we? Like the teeth.
Yeah, you should still have a couple of pieces.
Yeah, how much if the rest of the party's okay with it? How much would the basically the poison short sword that the teeth was? Would that sell for much?
You could probably, because it's not been reworked yet, you can probably sell it for about 150 gold.
Each?
Yeah,
I have 3 of them.
cool. If you want to sell them, that's what
Are
you will
you-
get for them.
Party, what do you think? Gargle turns around and is like, what do you think? Do you want to keep them? Or just 150 gold each?
That's good. That's good money.
It's good money, and they might have other items that could help.
Yeah, it's only gonna kind of go to waste, really. Otherwise,
And so I have 3 dragon teeth for that. So that's the 150. So that'll be what? 150, 300, 450. And then there's 2 dragon claws as well.
We could just trade those for potions or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to trade those for potions,
So I'll take the 450, maybe keep the gold split up among the party, and then the claws for potions.
yeah, 100%. So this shop has they've got 2 standard healing potions and 3 greater.
Those are 50s
that-
and 100s?
They are 50s and 100s here.
How much can we get for the dragon stuff? I forget. Is
Oh,
it 450?
450 for the teeth, and then he didn't say for the claws.
Yeah, for the claws, they'll give you 300 a claw.
600 for that, so we could buy all the potions.
Jesus.
That would be for the 3 greaters. That would be 1,005.
Oh, sorry, they're 500, not 1. Sorry.
I thought they were 100 each. Okay. Well, they're like the 3rd level healing potions.
No, it's 50. What was
500,
it?
5,000.
Yeah, 50, 500, 5,000.
Oh fuck.
Remember,
Okay, sorry. Jesus.
The scaling on healing potion prices is insane.
It's ridiculous. Yeah.
I suppose Crag will take 2 of the healing potions, and then normal ones, maybe, and 1 of the greater. I don't know, do we take the greater?
Yeah, so that'll be 600.
500. Yeah, 600. Do we need the greater?
Sure.
I mean, we're not paying for it, right? It's come out of parts that we've collected, so you might
I
as well.
suppose. Yeah. And Craig will hand over the 2 claws and then the 3 teeth, which will work out as what, 450. So that's divided by 5 with Magnus. Or is there any like? I suppose what do they like? Is there any interesting magical items here that like I don't have any ideas for specifics, but anything interesting within our price range that could seem useful?
In your price range, you're probably not going to be able to afford anything higher than an uncommon item, speaking out of character.
Bag of holding, even?
Bag of holding, you're looking at around 450 gold pieces.
What do you think? Trade the teeth for a bag of holding?
Do they have one?
Yeah, he said so.
Yeah, they do have a bag of holding.
Is it a Hello Kitty bag of holding?
It is.
That's extra for that one.
Yeah, the Hello Kitty one is a bit out of your price range. You could probably get a Powerpuff Girls one.
Yeah.
It's full of Deadpool's guns and ammo. Yeah.
Powerpuff Girls was better anyway.
True. Yeah, he'll take the bag of holding, so, and then
Cool.
immediately when he buys it, he puts his hand in it and thinks sword. Because he's heard of bag of holding, so he probably is like, sword!
Unfortunately not.
Put your head in it and tell me if it smells like soup.
No,
He reaches in and he goes, gold!
Nothing.
Anything! Dead body.
Just a piece of lint comes out.
A moth flies out.
He flips it upside down in the shop.
Yeah, this is an empty bag of holding.
Cool. Who wants to take that? Who's good at keeping track of things? Because I'm not.
Well, I mean, I have a growing collection of books that I could store in the bag of holding, so I'd be happy. But I don't want to,
Yeah.
Yeah, I already got the gauntlets of ogre power, so I don't want the other magic item to go.
I'd say it probably could be good for Luca anyway to keep the weight off.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
You're small.
Do I look different? Oh.
No, I'm saying like you don't look like you can carry what Crag can carry. Is what I'm saying.
What Crag will do is he'll slowly start like putting all the sheaths, weapons he's collected into it because he's been carrying a lot.
Prick.
Anything else you guys would like to shop for?
I guess that's all the shopping. Who's going to hold these potions? So we have a greater and 2 regular healing potions.
Crag opens the bag. In the bag. Until we figure it out.
Okay. Sure.
While Luca carries the bag, Crag is constantly taking it and be like, in the bag, magic bag.
So yeah, I mean, this entire shopping trip, probably took you guys the better part of the day, getting everything sorted out. So we'll cut over to Aldwin. What were you doing in this time?
Yeah.
So I have done. So some point at that point, Magna would have had a voice in his head as I cast sending. Which would have said, "I purchased rations, climbing kit, cold weather gear. Meet you at the southern gate tomorrow morning at dawn." I have then gone to the north part of the city, and I've gone home for the rest of the day.
All right.
Alden went back to the family?
You have a secret family?
Aldwin, there's a lot of things you don't know about.
He has another adventuring party that he's pretending that he's doing with them.
Shush!
You know the worst part of that is Alden, if Alden does have a secret family, he doesn't trust us enough to introduce us.
No, it's a secret. It's a secret adventuring party. I swear to God.
He has a twin brother, and they swap over every now and again.
I'm two-timing you with the other ones. Yes, let's go there. But I will chicken out spending the night there, and I will return to Helm's Hold, and I'm going to spend the night in one of the Noviettes' cells.
Yeah, I mean, so we won't divulge too much just now. So you do spend the rest of the day with your family. Just as a note, standard prices for healer's kits is 5 gold pieces.
Thank
Any
you.
cold weather clothes that you buy is 10 gold pieces a set. Climber's kit is 25 gold pieces a set. And
Okay.
It's in big enough supply that you don't have to worry about quantities.
Yeah, so I've personally purchased enough for myself and for Magna, and I will work out what the money should be and return whatever's left. And then I will leave Helmshold just before dawn, and I will ride to the Southern Gate on Kevin, who we left there, so we can take him back to Phandalin with us.
All right, you say
Actually,
Kevin in the wagon.
Kevin in the wagons. So we're at as the sun comes up, I'm waiting outside the Southern Gate.
Can I reply to that message that you sent?
You can reply to this message. I don't ever say it, but you can.
Okay, so I'm just gonna think back to him and just say, okay, no problem. Any idea where we can stay? Because he knows the town and we don't.
Go back to the tavern we met in.
I'm not
Nice
blowing up
homey
sending
place.
spell to tell you 2 places we've stayed in. Bloody
Place-
home.
Place that feels
we
like
haven't
home,
stayed
you know,
in this
like a nice
town.
homey
We,
place.
have.
we met in this town.
You met in this town at a tavern, and also we stayed at Helmshold the night before.
We
Oh
also,
yeah, no, but sorry,
we also
this was
stayed
the other
the
place. Not.
night. No, it's not Waterdeep.
You do not get a reply.
Hello, is this working? Hello.
John, quick
Big on
question.
you have unfortunately been left unread.
Would we be able to get an editable note thing just for the bag of holding, so we can all put stuff in, like edit and
Yeah, I can do that for you guys.
yeah, just to save like the hassle for Richard having to make sure nothing gets forgotten.
Oh, that's a good idea, yeah.
No, the point
We
of
have it-
Richard taking it was that Richard has to do with it.
No, but like we can have like just in case like we forget.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
instead of putting the loot into the chat, we can just put it in there.
Yeah, so you should all now see a bag of holding.
Just Dave has one for early games loot, so I just said it's a good idea.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, so I mean, you guys can easily find a tavern or an inn to stay in for the night. It's going to run you, say, 5 silver pieces per person for the night.
So 10 silver pieces of gold, right?
Yeah, so 2 gold.
Okay, yeah. So I'll whichever tavern we end up in, then I'll put down like 3 gold to supply food and stuff for us as well.
All
Yeah,
right.
Craggle throw. How much? What's 10 silver? So it's gold a room, is it?
It's basically going to be it's 5 silver per person, and then Magnus put down an extra gold.
Oh right, never mind.
I paid for rooms and food basically.
I was going to say I thought you were just covering food. I was going to cover rooms. Never mind.
Right. So yeah, you guys can all get a long rest. Nothing happens during the night.
Is
Get
there
up the
any?
next-
I was just gonna say quickly, in this tavern, is there any like entertainment? Is there anything we can do, like cards or gambling or?
I mean, if you want to gamble, you can certainly gamble. And there's always patrons, playing cards or dice.
Yeah, I think I will. So Magnar's gonna try and watch the tables and stuff, and see someone that might be playing like dice or something, and just go over and be like, "Can anyone join in?"
Yeah, the man you're talking to kind of pulls out an empty chair next to him and motions for you to sit down.
I sit down. What's the game?
Why do you do this to me, Ryan?
I figured you'd already have something like this, like right on hand.
I do not.
Can I go with them?
You can. You certainly can.
Well, actually, Magnar, can I come with you? That sounds like fun. We could maybe, go. Yeah, we could just go and, to watch people or play cards. Yeah, or dice,
Yeah. Sounds good.
like people do.
Crag is trying on his new gauntlets in the corner. He's just like punching his fists, feeling out how much harder he's hitting.
He's punching himself. Craig, stop hitting yourself.
Yeah.
I just say to
Hmm.
Luke, like, hey, I just want to seem normal for a minute if we can. So, figured this was the best way.
Yeah. So normally in the games, the home games that I run, if people want to gamble, I just normally do a D20 roll.
Okay.
I do 3 of them just to average it out a bit. So you say how much you would have bet over the night.
Okay.
If I cast augury, can he have advantage on his roll, or some kind of, or can he cut his losses if he doesn't roll well?
I'll let him re-roll 1 d20.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm like, hey, check this out. I throw the bones. I'm like, the bones tell me nothing. Just kidding. Yeah.
What about if we say then I'll put down 8 gold, but that's for 4 rounds. So that's 2 gold per round. Does that sound fair?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
You can give me 4 d20s and you can re-roll 1 of them.
Why not? Let's do it. So first one is a 10.
All right.
I'm gonna keep
You managed to draw on that round.
You need a new pair of shoes.
Okay.
You get your 2 gold back for that one.
Okay. So second one. 12.
All right, that round you win. You
Okay.
get 4 gold. Total 6.
6 back. Okay, so far. Third one. 10 again.
All right.
I'm gonna re-roll that one though.
All right.
Wait till the last. Okay.
I'm feeling lucky. Oh no!
Yeah, so I mean, with the drink, with a bit of drinking during the gambling, as people tend to do, you kind of get confused on what Luca told you was going to happen.
There's
Yeah.
still
Make
one more roll to go.
couple of wrong bets. You are down to 4 now.
4. Okay, and then last one. 14.
All right, so you back up to 6. Sorry, you back up to 8. So you do break even.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Crag starts a bar fight. No, I'm just kidding.
I will.
You find out the bartender is a level 20 fighter.
No, it's not with the bartender, with some random douchebag in the corner.
Oh, he's breaking up the fight.
I will thank the gentleman there. Flick a gold to the games master and just head away towards bed. Then after that,
Toss a coin to your DM.
Right. Is anyone else trying to throw me a curveball tonight?
Is there anyone suspicious in the bar?
Yeah, no. So just at some point, Luca's trying to get time alone with Magnar to do the gift giving thing. So
Right.
it's like,
Yeah,
well, that was
so-
fun playing the dice and all that, and like not making any money. I don't understand, but whatever. It's I'm sure it's great. Like I have no
there's more
Right.
important things in life than money.
clearly. You gave me that nice platinum ring, and I'm really glad. I'm ignoring the fact that I think you gave them to other people too. But
I haven't yet,
Thank you.
and I plan to.
So thank you so much. It's really nice. It's nice to be valued for once in my life. But so I thought maybe you could use like a nice something nice. Like a sleight of hand, I'll make like this package appear in my hand. And I'm like, yes, I got this for you. You might like it, because you know how you're often like drowning in water and stuff, and so possibly this might be. You can just wear it under like as an under hat, So anyway, yeah. So here you go. There you go. Yep. And so good night. And I run away. So. Yeah. So it's apparently it's a cap of what is it? Cap of water
A
breathing.
cap of water breathing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna delete it from my thing.
100%.
Do I just drag it across, or are you going to put it on?
I'll just drag mine across anyways. Me, so I think it's handier. Just look it up.
Yeah, you can.
I can do that.
Make it over onto your sheet.
Yeah. So it's not an attunement item or anything. You can just wear it. If
Yeah.
you ever fall into water, you don't have to worry about drowning.
Actually,
Yeah.
do gauntlets of Ogre Power require tuning? I couldn't see.
They do.
Yes, they do.
Oh, it does. Yeah, I just missed it. Yeah, I'd scroll down a bit. Yeah, cool.
Yeah. So just a note, Ryan. I use the same rule that Richard uses when it comes to armor and things like that. You can integrate pieces.
Okay. Cool.
So
So
you
yeah,
don't
I'll
have
stick it
to-
under my hat then.
Yeah, you can easily wear it. As part of your helmet.
Okay. Yeah. So
Oh, yeah,
that's
you
like
put
the
it on
leather
as
skull
melts in.
cap underneath, and then the
Yeah.
metal helmet on top, kind of thing. Okay.
Yeah, it's basically if you think about the old medieval movies, the peasants, that skull
Yeah.
cap thing that they,
Yeah, like the old football player ones.
yeah, basically.
I get you.
Actually,
Cool.
John, quick question then. But if we're doing
Mm.
that, when Greg puts those gauntlets on, in terms of, does that kind of like fuse with his
So,
his
so
melee buff thing?
yeah, the gauntlets of ogre power are they don't cover the entire hand.
Yeah.
It's a gauntlet that covers the forearm with a piece covering the back of your hand.
Cool.
Where it kind of looks like a gemstone that's crafted out of the ogre heart that sits on the back of your hand.
So when Crag puts those on, then I'm assuming then he can still fit the
Yes, you can still
brass knuckle things. Cool.
Yeah, your brass knuckles on.
The rooms that we paid for, is that separate rooms or is that room for all of us to stay in?
Yeah, it's separate rooms.
Separate rooms, okay. So I'll head up then after putting my cap and that on, and I'll just knock on Luca's door to see if they're there.
Is Luca there?
Yep. I'm sleeping on the floor behind the bed. Yeah.
Do you say I can
Okay.
enter or?
Oh yeah, come on in.
So I just come in. Thank you very much. It was a lovely gift. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
You said about your life before. What actually happened?
I don't know. I don't remember much about my life before I met Craig, so I don't know. That's why I seem a little innocent sometimes. It's because I'm very innocent. I don't know.
You just can't remember, or have you blocked it out?
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, I've been with Craig for what, a couple of years now, in Waterdeep. Before that, nothing. I just remember that I was with him and we were doing our thing, and yeah. I'm sure it doesn't mean anything. I mean, people sometimes, think you just don't have. I mean, how far back do you? I mean, you must not remember stuff from when you were young. Isn't that,
Dwarves don't forget. They're like elephants.
Big trouble.
If we could hear Craig, you'd hear Magnus say, "Unfortunately, that's true."
Yeah, that was it. If Crag was in the room, he would have said that actually, but yeah, no, he's not. He's doing things.
I'm sorry that you don't remember much. That must be, I guess, liberating.
I don't know. It's just, it is what it is. That's why, that's why I'm always afraid to make friends, because what if I forget them? I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste your time. I mean, I'm just, as long as we're doing good things and, I'm finding more books for my collection, that's great.
Well, I wouldn't consider it a waste of time, put it that way.
You think so? Like, is that, people say it's the journey and not the destination. So that's what we're doing? We're on the journey and this is good. And, I'd hate to have to start over again.
Well, I mean, I suppose the benefit to you not remembering if it happened again is that you wouldn't know what you're missing.
That is some Matrix shit going on right there, man. I don't know. I think now that I've met you and the others, I don't know. I don't want to go back to not knowing.
But then we'll do our best to make sure that doesn't happen.
Existential.
As far as the destination mattering, I think it doesn't matter at all, even if you know where you're heading. Because at the end of the day, you'll get there or you won't.
You seem down, Magnar. What's going on with you?
Oh no, it just the thing at the village, with the
torture thing?
Yeah. I think we get carried away sometimes.
I think we get carried away sometimes. I think we get carried away sometimes. I think we get carried away sometimes. I think we get carried away sometimes. I think we get carried away sometimes. I think we get carried away sometimes. I think we get carried away sometimes. I think we get carried away sometimes. I think we get carried away sometimes. I think we get carried away sometimes. I think we get carried away sometimes. I think we get carried away sometimes. I think we get carried away sometimes. I think we get carried away sometimes. I think we get carried away sometimes. I think we get carried away sometimes. I think we get carried away sometimes. I think we get carried away sometimes. I think we get carried away sometimes. I think we get carried away sometimes. I think we get carried away sometimes. I think we get carried away sometimes. I think we get carried away sometimes. I think we get carried away sometimes. I think we get carried away sometimes. I think we get carried away sometimes. I think we get carried away sometimes. I think we get car Isn't that normal? Sometimes we get carried away. We face these people. You know, like there's just so much awful stuff in the world, and it influences you. But it's okay. We're all good people. You know, you heard me having the chat with Craig. I mean, I told him no, and he said okay. So yeah.
Meanwhile, Craig is torturing the barkeep for charging him for drinks.
Arm wrestling.
He's arm wrestling, snapping arms.
Honestly, I think, and don't tell him this, but I think Craig could be the best of us because he's true to his nature. But
He's
not
pure.
just that.
He's pure something.
Yeah. He knows his nature and he's true to it. That's better than what some of us are doing.
You don't know your nature?
Not really.
I think your nature is to be a good friend, and you're full of self-sacrifice, and you're just. I can see your nature.
Well, we do what we can.
Now Aldwin, he's become very secretive. I think something's going on. He could be trying to betray us.
I don't know if it's.
I think he has another adventuring party that on the side. I think it's like.
I think he just. Something's obviously happened in his past that I think we might have triggered with what we've done lately. So I think that probably shined a light more on the fact that what we were doing wasn't good to me. So let's hope that Daddy Aldwin keeps us on the straight and narrow, will we?
I think so. Anyway, yeah, so I wanted to get you a giant fur hat, but I thought you wouldn't like it. So I just,
I mean, look at me. I'm in a giant fur cloak. It would have been pretty cool, but I do love this as well. I'm going to leave you to go to sleep now. I'm tired.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually playing with another ring that I have, and I'm like, look at this. I got another ring from that, this is to protect me from the cold, I think.
You haven't attuned yet, so you wouldn't know.
Can you, I thought you could sense magics and stuff.
Yeah, I can ritual cast detect magic to at least see what if it's a magic item and what kind of magic it has.
Actually, that's a good point. Where's Elian? Is he just like sleeping out in the street or something?
Oh, he's
Elian's in the hallway. He's like this.
I haven't seen Elian all day, like where he is, what he's doing.
He's been following everyone around, just kind of like mindlessly. He's been like reading his book. He's doing what Elian does.
It's just a shadow.
Elian is there. He is in the room next to Lucas.
Okay.
And he is lying on the bed like a teenage girl reading his spell book.
Dear diary, today we attacked some thieves.
I can cast it. I can cast it now.
Yeah, so why don't you tell us what the ring can do then, Luca?
Yeah, sure. Well, sit with me and I'll ritual cast my spell, which will take 10 minutes.
All right. So yeah, you spend the 10 minutes. It is a ring of warmth.
Nice.
It requires attunement. While wearing this ring, you have resistance to cold damage. In addition, you and everything you wear and carry are unharmed by temperatures as low as -50 degrees Fahrenheit.
Nice. Protect you from Canadian winter or spring.
There ain't no protecting from a Canadian winter.
So, while that's going on, I'd actually like to have Craig do something kind of specific. He's going to take out all the weapons he regularly uses and lay them out. So the greatsword, the Raven's Wing, he sets on the Does his room have like a view, like a window going out?
I mean, you've got like a small portal window, nothing with a real windowsill or anything like.
If there's anything like under it, even if it's just air, he's going to set it down. He's going to take off the monkey. He's going to put that beside it, the spear of lightning, and then last he's going to take off his symbol of the Raven Queen. He's going to lay that out on front, and he's just going to kind of be like, "So, Aldwin and Magnar's gods, they seem to do something for them. I don't know whether they talk. I don't really know how this works, but we're going up against something pretty big, and I could use the help. Now, I'm strong, but as Magnar said, I need to help protect these people, and I think I need more power to do that. So, if you could do me a favor, Raven Queen, or whatever your real name is, I don't even know that. That'd be great. Thanks. And it's kind of tries pray for a bit, whatever.
Can we hear him in the next? Can we hear him in the next room?
He's saying it. No, he's saying it pretty quietly.
Right. Yeah,
I just can't do his voice in this way.
Just give me a D100 as well.
It's just Magnar and Luca with a glass up against the wall listening.
30.
All right, good to know. Yeah. You finish what you assume is a prayer to the Raven Queen. Do you pack up everything again?
Yep, everything goes back into it, like its sheaths or his quiver of javelins, I suppose, for the javelin, and then the monkey gets clipped back onto his like armor bit. Well, not his armor, but like the harness, the combat harness he wears. So yeah, he puts everything back.
Cool. So yeah, you guys spend the night in the tavern. The next morning, Aldwin, you're probably the first one to wake up as you make your way to the gate to reach it before everyone else does. The rest of you meet Aldwin at the gate. The sun is just beginning to rise, and you have the day in front of you.
Morning, Magna.
I examine
Old
Aldwin
Weber-
to see if he's been with another party.
give me a perception check.
There's lipstick on your collar, Aldwin.
No, that's just a new color.
17.
You can see a couple of crumbs, like on the top of his armor there. It looks like it might be a muffin.
He's clutching macaroni art from his kids, like.
I'm just gonna slap him on the back, hello kind of style, and be like, "So you didn't fancy slumming it with us last night, then?"
I felt like spending some quiet time speaking to Helm, really. I will hand him 20 silver
Insight
and then
check.
point to the back where there is, I'm not lying entirely, where
His
there
wife's
is
name is
a
Helm.
climber's kit, there is cold weather clothing in the shape and size of a dwarf, which
Nice.
will be a good fit for you, 10 rations,
Excellent.
some of which I bought for you, but you got some change back.
Okay. Thank you, Aldwin. I'll put this all away. Oh, actually, a couple of things while you were away.
Yeah.
Strong man got stronger.
Yeah, like Crag is visibly way more like the next morning. He's like way more in shape and shredded. Like the beer belly's gone. He's just like, yeah.
His arms look like Popeye. He's got like big arms.
We also got a bag of holding.
Useful. I will pull out some carrion crawler mucus that's been going up my bag for a bit and go. Yeah.
I'm like, hey, carrier crawler mucus. I'm drawing the line, okay?
No, to be fair,
Where
the
were you
bag-
last night?
the way the bag of holding works, to be fair, the carrion crawler mucus wouldn't count on anything else, so it's great.
Oh, it keeps it all separate? Okay.
Yeah,
It does.
oh, that's, yeah.
That's the way I've always seen it, kind of compartmentalizes it.
It's all in the same pocket dimension, but it's not really.
Okay, yeah, so
Magic.
if you want to add it, just add it to the list, or do you want me to, so this is
I can
carrion
keep on
crawler.
my list as something if you want. I'll check onto the bag of holding as
All right.
carrion crawler mucus.
Hey, who
On health of.
Someone rechanged a shitload of weapons. Did I add random orcish, miscellaneous orcish weapons? Is what I had written.
Yeah, I put a shitload of weapons in there because it's you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Right.
To be fair, most of those are going back to the villagers. Like Crag has been steadily arming the villagers by robbing orcs.
Yeah, and that does make a difference.
So Aldwood, we found we were able to buy some healing potions. Do you want to hold them? I feel, or do you want to spread them around the party?
I mean,
among the
I've got
non-healers?
one potion of healing at the minute. I stocked up on healers kits, but I've only got one potion of healing. So I think as long as everyone's got at least one,
Well, they
Baldwin
all-
is
I
a
don't mind
healing
holding
potion.
more. I mean,
Well, maybe me, Crag, and Emo Wizard could.
Yeah,
But,
for sure.
Who gets which though?
Well, Crag, you made the deal, so why don't you take the big potion, and then I'll
Okay.
take a small one, and yeah.
Craig just
I'm
fits it
just
into
presuming
himself.
Alien also got cold weather gear yesterday. We didn't need to get.
Yeah, he would have.
Yeah, we'll retcon whatever he buys.
And I'm like, oh, thank you. I don't need it. And I'm just wearing, like, I guess it's late fall now. It's probably cold, and I'm just wearing. I've taken off layers. I still have the wolf cloak because it was a gift. But otherwise, I'm wearing my Hobbit capri pants, like a little light tunic, no armor. You know, I'm like, whoo, it's warm. You know, like just.
So yeah,
Now you know how I
according to
feel.
the
Never gold when you guys bitch about being gold. I don't get it. You guys don't know what real gold is.
I got a new ring, so I'm
He just flips you off.
Being
It's
shot
on
by an
his finger.
ice dragon, I do have an idea what it's like to be cold.
Yeah, good point. That was pretty gold even for me.
yeah.
So yeah, Luca, according to the calendar, it should be late fall, but at this point, you know, besides the lack of snow and frost, it is starting to feel more like winter.
He's just there with his ring going, no, it seems fine. I don't know.
You're positively glowing. It's just me. I'm so hot.
Yeah, just like sweat rolling down. I'm like, I have to wear this cloak. It was a gift.
So, where are we going, Navigator?
There was-
It was next, right?
Yeah, so we were looking at that undead dragon we found, I believe, was Aizendore, and I believe the hero who slayed that dragon the first time round was put to rest in a barrow just south of Helm's Hold. So if we head there, there may be a weapon or something we can pick up would be of use, and then we push her back onto Phandalin.
Okay. Lead the way.
I just want to make sure. Are we
Slow
okay? Like
ox
robbing
move.
robbing the tomb of a famous dragon slayer? Would they be
We
happy
can-
with us doing that?
We can put it back.
The idea is to use it to slay the dragon and then return it. Well,
Although,
I think
gu-
it makes.
Guys, tombs are always trapped. I feel like, it's important. We all know that, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Like, it's common knowledge.
If any of you had seen the Sunday stream, you get the joke.
I'll give use of Rammstein to Luca and Crag if they can fit on it. If either of them can fit on it, I know Luca can obviously.
Craig can probably keep up. Hopefully, he's faster than the rest of the party.
Well,
It's
I mean,
an ox, it's not fast.
yeah, I was gonna say I'm
relatively slow.
I'm gonna kind of like walk alongside with Aldwin for as much as he's walking with the ox to save it. So, everything okay?
We're going up against something big, and there's a lot of dragon cult around activity, more than I expected. I mean, 2 instances in a month or two is a little odd.
Especially as they were different dragons as well, right?
Well, I mean, that druid said he'd come up from Waterdeep to look for a green dragon. And I think we presumed he meant the one we killed, but I wonder if he meant the other one that we've now heard about.
So you still think there's another green dragon as well as this white one?
That's what worries me.
Okay.
It seemed just 2 instances of the dragon cult just worries me, and then mention of something more. This business of ebb and death as well. I mean, that's
Yeah.
moving out. The dragon cult moving into necromancy just feels odd. There's something else. coming into this.
Almost like there's a conclave of chromatic dragons starting to like,
It's just I don't
nothing,
think
there's
dragons.
just nothing original in the world anymore. It's just, okay, oh god.
Is it just me, or does it seem to be that just in general there seems to be a lot more people worshipping these creatures, like we had that deal with the boar as well?
Well, I mean, that's Talos, and Talos is he causes chaos, destruction, mayhem, and he's obviously seen something in this area that makes him think this is a good time. I don't think he necessarily has connections to this. I don't know if it would scare me more if he did or he didn't, quite honestly. But there's definite. I mean, it's been a fairly busy few years, so Neverwinter anyway, and this is just.
Okay. Well, just I know you have your own means of finding out information and stuff, but just keep us in the loop, okay?
Yeah. I will, if Luca's then with us, I will mention that I had a bit of an investigation into Sabras. He was known as the All-Seeing, he of the Third Eye, or the Lord of Divination. He was a god of mages and wizards in the service of Mystra, the goddess of magic. And I can feel a wizard's eye suddenly boring into the back of my head at that point. He was portrayed as a man with a crystalline face. And look up at Luca and see if that tallies with his dream.
My dream was of meeting Sabras himself.
And that was a man with a crystalline face.
Did he have a crystalline face? I don't remember.
I think he did.
Yes.
Did Luca tell us about who he met with, though? I thought he kept something secret. Did he know? Or they, sorry.
Don't forget, Luca's a they.
Sorry.
So hang on. So you're telling me that he was betrayed and brought down by an enemy who had a crystalline face?
No, he was. Sabras had a crystalline face.
Okay. I was going to say, holy shit, that's big, because I spent a whole bunch of time talking to it.
He was brought down though. Where was it?
Like, is this standard information I can just get off of Wikipedia or whatever? I don't want to.
Yes, it will be. Yeah, so he was imprisoned by another god called Azuf in the time of troubles, and then the god Cyric, when they murdered Mystra, also presumably destroyed Savros at that point as a result of murdering Mystra.
Well, because Sabras served Mystra, right?
Yeah, so he'd been captured for a time by Azuf, who also served Mystra, but when Mystra was killed, Savros was presumed destroyed and lost.
A lot of dead and forgotten gods.
We seem to be collecting them.
Yeah.
I think we have enough for a bingo card if we're not careful.
After
and you mentioned...
Yeah, sorry, go on.
No, that's fine. That's why I'm finished on Sabras. So
I was
no
just going to
connection.
say... Yeah, go on.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to ask Aldwin, just say to him, once you finish saying that to Luca about that stuff, what do you know about my god?
about Umafoin. Not a huge amount. God of Memory in the Dwarven things, I recall. Not one of the greater deities. I can investigate if you want.
I just wondered what your. I know you're a man of learning, especially with religious stuff. So
how much do I remember? I think we've done this one. I don't think I remember very much about Doomafoin. I think I've had this role previously.
Yeah, Doomafoin and the Raven Queen.
Yeah, you
asked you about the quick succession. You do fuck all. If I remember.
Yeah, you weren't rolling very well.
Yeah, I don't.
Once.
Only hipsters would worship him because he's a second edition D&D god. So, just like a. It's like you think Elian is a hipster. No.
I was gonna say,
is like Magnar has later hosen and a manual typewriter, if you know what I mean.
Listen, it's not
Brian's a
canon
unicycle.
that I am a hipster. No. No.
I mean, he got the beard.
Ramstein might as well be a unicycle, Yeah.
But yes, we are gonna take our break right there with the party traveling to the tomb of some great warrior who used to slay dragons. And then we will be back in about 5 or 10 minutes to continue with this one.
Cool. Back in a bow.
Yeah, Magna more like hipster.
Not a. Oh, nice.
All right, we are back.
We're back.
The party are busy traveling towards the burial mound of a hero of old, we'll call for now.
Did we know the hero's name?
Yes, we do.
What was his name?
Her name was Lady
Oh, sorry.
Tanamir Alagonda. It was her sword that slew Aizendore.
I'm not spelling this right at all. But
Alamir
Granted.
Aragonda?
I'll say
And also Stridia. Yeah.
Alamir Aragorn.
Crag isn't going to pronounce it right anyway, so it's fine.
And who
Tanamir Alagonda.
I'll share the doc that I shared with Alduin earlier so that everyone's got all the information.
Yeah, I will. Over the course of the day, it's to be to and fro on that one. On the various
Yeah,
bits.
You probably explained some of the things about Barrow on the way there, anyways.
And that's the dragon that became the Ebon Death? The one that she slew?
No, that's
the one I killed again.
that's the one we killed. I think Ebon Death. I think we would have killed Ebon Death that easy. I think that
Wait,
was.
Wait, if this
No,
was
but I'm saying, no,
legendary
but I'm
hero,
saying
we're
she
killing
slew,
her.
she slew the dragon that became Ebon Death, which is no connection to
No,
the one she
a
slew.
different drag. She could slay.
Aizendore.
Oh, she slew the one that we
Aizendore
slew.
was green. Yes.
Okay.
So if she killed the dragon and became legendary hero because of it, how come we're not legendary heroes yet? We've killed 2.
I believe she did
Including
other
the
things
same
as
one.
well. It's not just about how many dragons you slay.
Yeah, we slew a hatchling and yeah.
Already dead
almost
dragon.
a hatchling.
Yeah, you guys slew a young green dragon and a skeletal
Oh,
dragon,
yeah.
which doesn't count. Maybe
Big
half.
undead, not dragon. So it's maybe nearly 1 dragon now we've slain in total.
God damn it.
Was I that slew the dragon? Sling a line, sling.
And if you try to fuck with me,
But yeah, Alduin, you would know from consulting the maps and the like, it'll take you just about 9 hours worth of travel to get to Dragon Barrow.
Yep.
So, I mean, setting off, let's say around 6 in the morning, takes you to about 3 in the afternoon if you keep pace and follow the road. It's about 25 miles to get there.
And that's the intent. Is we can get there, go in there, and then not to be on its doorstep when it gets to night time, and we rest.
All right. So I am just going to group you all together
into
so
the
that
thick
I
of it.
can move you over to the new map.
Orcs and now bears and dragons, oh my.
So on our way, I'm like, Magnar, tell me about your home. Do you have like a bicycle on the wall, ironically, or like as an art piece?
And I toe punt Luca across the road.
You dumped me out of the shield. You can't be in my shield anymore. Lucas, sorry, you've outgrown.
I just turn the shield the other way around so it's you that gets hit.
Yeah, oh, that's fun. He just has a handle on the other side of the shield just for that exact situation.
Is this the right?
I tell you right now, there is no hipster in the world that would ever use a sword.
I
unironically,
words
yeah.
there.
Yeah, unironically, to open their almond milk. No, that doesn't count.
Yes, the bottle top time.
Almond milk.
Are we supposed to be able to see?
You will be able to see shortly.
Still arriving.
Yeah.
As we
yes,
approach,
there it
I'm
is.
going to suggest that we leave Ramstein to look after Kevin, and we don't approach.
Ray
Yeah,
Lucan,
thank you.
don't forget to cast your mage armor.
I cast mage armor.
So yeah, you begin to approach the location.
Ilian also casts mage armor, by the way. He sees Luca doing it and he follows suit.
And in the distance, you can see a 30-foot hill that rises ahead of you. Its top is flat to a natural. Its top is too flat to be a natural occurrence. Jutting from the grassy hilltop is a row of 10-foot tall bone-white rocks that arc towards the stormy sky like outstretched talons. You're probably about 200 odd feet off.
Are we meant to see all that we can see on that map?
Yes, that's unfortunately the way the map is made.
I meant there's things in the center as well I can see. I'm not sure I'm meant to see them.
That's because you have bullshit
can,
dark
because
vision.
they do emit light. You can see
Okay, no,
around one of the central spines.
Can't see.
Three
Can't
lights.
see anything.
Is
Is
it
it nighttime right
isn't
now?
it? Yeah.
It is daytime, yeah.
It is daytime. Let me just check that I set everything correctly on the map.
I'm seeing it all.
Ah,
what
there
I
we
presume
go.
is.
Oh, that's
No,
good.
there we go.
Daylight mode. There we go. Now you can see. So you can see 3 globes of light that seem to circle this one spine on top of the hill.
Am I the only one who thinks this looks like what I think it is?
It looks
Well,
like a
yeah,
hill.
no.
I don't know.
I mean, yeah, but those look like the things on the back of a dragon up there.
Oh yeah. It looks like looks like somebody buried a dragon in a very shallow grave right here.
Yeah, it's like a Skyrim burial mound. You go there, and
Yeah.
like, fucking what's his name is just there shouting at the dragon to come back to life.
Yeah, that is in essence what the shape of it is.
Is this going to be like Elden Ring, where we're walking forward and then suddenly, like an ancient
Yeah.
dragon will just like kill us all instantly, like just instantly kill us all? Like, what the fuck?
Hey, don't worry, I'm level 100 in Elden Ring already. We're fine.
Oh, okay.
We're fine.
What's the approach here?
Are those things? Do we think those things are like will-o-wisps or something like that? Don't those things hang out in swamps or in the dark? Or
You can
Just-
give me a sec to check. You can give me a religion check.
I'd like to
I
make
aid him in that.
Could I make a sleight of hand check? Okay, religion. I know a lot about religion. And I'm
I
gonna
will
get
aid you. I will help you.
Yeah, so you see me starting to think, I wonder what those are. Yeah, and then I get the thing, and then, okay, religion.
Oh,
Wow, 19. That's crazy.
Wow.
I was going to aid you actually rather than guidance, but yeah, sure.
That's what I meant. Well, that's what I thought it was guidance you were giving me.
Yeah, you
That's
can
fine.
roll with advantage if you like. You can add advantage to
I
that.
mean, Tom, you could just roll as well.
Oh, okay, so in that case, sorry, in that case it was 15. Sorry, yeah, I thought you were doing guidance because that's normally what you do.
Yeah,
I'll
it is
roll
not what I
again.
do. In this instance, I was actually.
So it was only a 15 then, or a nat 1, which I can re-roll. Hang on. I will re-roll the nat 1. 9. Okay, so it's a 15.
Yeah, so with the 15, you can identify them. They are indeed will-o-wisps.
Okay.
I don't want a metagame, aren't they? Bad news.
You don't know.
Well,
No, it's
Luca
our
firmly
character.
believes that we'll always encounter things that we can handle, so it's okay. We're gonna be fine. Yeah.
We don't know what's under there. We just approach cautiously.
Yeah, and these
More cautiously if we see the
Yeah,
will.
so
will
I think will-o-wisps are spirits of the dead that haunt, burial grounds and stuff. So I don't think you can reason with them. So let's
we
just
just need to send
let's-
them on their way.
move forward and see what they do.
Motherfucker die.
okay. Well, if we're gonna move like, I don't know, that far ahead, then I'll do a divine sense.
All right.
well.
What's the range of divine sense?
It is 60 feet. Fiends, undead, or celestials,
You detect a
well,
massive undead
and-
signature from Craig.
and it's like consecrated grounds and sacred grounds or whatever.
All right. So yeah, you do not pick up any fiends, undead, or the like. You're just without range of the will-o-wisps. I don't know if you wanted to get within range.
The idea was I want to do this a couple of times on the way up there, so this was the first one.
All right, so this area is considered consecrated ground.
Okay.
That's good, at least, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
It is a burial mound after all.
Yeah.
And
Wanted to check that I hadn't been messed with.
Yeah, as you do get within 60 feet of the wisps, you do pick up undead.
So I say I'll go there and I'll use a second one. Yeah, okay.
Crag is keeping pace with Magnar, just keeping him, backing him up.
Yeah, as soon
I'm
as you
following
get-
behind with Ilian always next to me or just in front of me, just so we can.
Yeah,
My
as
bow
soon
is
as you
out.
get to in about 40, 50 feet of the wisps, they stop rotating around the spire and you see them phase through the ground.
That's not good.
Do I still detect them under?
You do for a bit.
I just tell the group that then.
At this
They're not gone. They've just gone below the ground.
At this point, as we start to climb onto the mount, like I made that comment out of character. Have we started to notice like the shape? That's not just like a hill.
Yeah, I mean, it takes you a while to approach it, and by the time you get right on top of it, it's easy enough to picture the shape.
Oh my god, this is a big fucking dragon.
As I get closer, can I see, like, for this point that they were going round, is there anything specific about it that I can see?
Is there a
Give
dotted
me-
line? Is there a dotted line on the ground, or?
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
4.
No, nothing
4
special about it.
glorious 4.
Do D&D dragons even get that big?
I'm going to cast Mage Hand.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they do.
Fuck.
I'm going to look around the ground where the wisps went into the ground. They're presumably going down into the tomb or whatever. Can I investigate?
Yeah, you can.
Investigation is one of the. Oh god, I'm using dark mode. I can't. I'm going. Nope.
I got a chance to get to you and guide you, and I will do so, and then step back to my normal position.
It is
feel-
keeping pace, so just keep forgetting to move them.
I feel like you're
I
really.
said, out of combat. You can guide people as much as you like.
Okay, like yeah. So you're going to come over and bop me on the head. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So we're like. I'm kind of looking around. I'm saying, well, those things went into the ground. There must be something under there. Let's check it out. Let's look for dotted lines. Keep spread out. And yeah, so investigation. I'm very good at
Definitely not look at the dungeon that's very clearly visible under the dragon. That's not.
it. 20.
Yeah, with a 20, you definitely notice that there is a entrance concealed beneath that spine.
I'll say, Magnar, look over here. Magnar's facing the wrong way. Over here, there's a.
What?
There seems to be an entrance under this spike here. This thing that looks like the big spike on the back of a big dragon.
Okay. Is it just them 3 things that I pick up, or is there anything else?
It's the giant mound is entirely undead. We're fucked.
Let's see, you are there.
Best result would be that this dragon slayer was actually like working in concert with the dragons, which makes it okay for us to go in there and pillage.
You do pick up a 4th from there where you are. You do pick up a 4th undead.
Oh no.
Do I feel size, or is it literally just the essence of something? I don't know how that works well enough.
It's just the essence.
I've always thought it was like, the predator vision where you can see like outlines and shit. But,
It's not me.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we heading in? I can go first if you like.
Just before we head in, I'm going to head up to the entrance of it, and I'm just going to very quickly do a prayer to Lady Tanamir Alon Gondar. Ask her blessing that we seek any aid that she could provide from beyond the grave to slay the dragon enemies of Neverwinter.
All right.
And then with everyone around me, I'm going to cast Eyes of Night, and everyone gets 300 dark vision.
Yeah, I don't have to switch to night mode.
There you go.
I would also like to just run it like the spine crags next. He just knocks on it. Anything happen?
Nothing happens.
It's definitely dead.
Once I hear Aldwin what he's starting to say, I would have also gone up and taken a knee next to him as well, just to
read.
pay my respects to her as well.
Thanks, Johnny. I am up to 3 blesses now. I will definitely be using them.
And I stand behind them, and I'm very interested in them being religious. That's always fascinating to me.
Krag's keeping an eye. He's looking. He's observing.
So yeah, the entire party is now standing around this one spine. You have not yet found an entrance. You can, just see that it's definitely by this
Okay.
piece of rock.
If I walk up to the spine and then push on it, does anything happen?
Yeah, give me a strength check.
Cool.
Or athletics, your choice.
I just can't have us bear a root like that. Just
You never know. Like, you could just strength check. So it's +7 for athletics, which is also +7. So fuck it, doesn't make a difference.
no.
I'll roll that anyways.
Sure.
Yeah, 29.
All right, 29. Yeah, it does, take a bit of strain, but you do manage to topple over the spine, and underneath it, you do see a tunnel with some stairs leading down.
Second door.
The opening
Yeah.
beneath the rock reveals a 2-foot wide spiral staircase with flagstone steps.
I am not going to fit on
Things
that staircase.
Breathe in. You'll be fine.
Walk sideways.
Yeah, thankfully these got rid of this.
And Greg will tap his now 6-pack. That's probably more like an 8, but yeah. And he just starts and tries to walk down the stairs.
So in essence, you will need to squeeze to get
I made
down
that.
there.
So.
I just
How
walk
deep,
down
wait,
normally.
actually, how deep does it look?
You can't see how deep it goes. It's a spiral staircase.
Yeah, fair.
There's always been something I've wanted to try on stairs like this. I won't. But
You're going to slide on the shield because I've done that before. It hurts.
now I feel as stupid as you.
Yeah, it's yeah.
You've got a better shield though. Your shield's you could sit in it properly.
True. Mine is just like Crag. I think Crag has a shield actually. It's
He
like
does.
it's still like a leather it's like a leather big shield. I think.
Okay,
Yeah, not very good.
Aldwin said that, so I've got to try it now. I'm gonna lay the shield down and try and toboggan down the stairs.
Alden, do the thing.
Please, what kind of check would I ask you to make for that?
Athletics.
I'm
Acrobatics?
guessing at athletics. Yeah, let's go with athletics.
Can I assist by giving him a push?
That's disadvantage. I think you can do that.
Oh no! Oh no!
You were guided. I thought that might help.
I'm gonna think it. No, that's not gonna help. Wait, no.
All right.
Gets you above 5. I mean, yeah.
7. Yeah. Gary, you have it completely nailed there in chat. Please make a dex save.
Wait, do I get to add my shield because it's an effect?
You don't.
No, it's because of the shield you're in this circumstance.
Oh, I'm at 18.
Didn't you say
Yeah.
Didn't you add like a blade to the bottom of your shield as well?
No,
Oh, didn't end up doing that.
no.
So it would have gone well, for the fact that it is a spiral staircase and there are turns involved.
Yeah.
So
It's a wall.
you go about 5 feet, it would be more than 5 feet, probably about 6-7 feet before you get to the turn, and then it just doesn't want to turn and you smack into the wall and tumble off your shield. You do not take any damage though. You manage to tuck and roll a bit, but you do fall all the way down to the bottom of the staircase.
How long am I falling for?
You'd probably hazard a guess at around 30-35 feet.
All right. Okay.
What a fucking
So I'm
idiot.
gonna bound down after him. I'll just kind of like run past. If Crag is there, I'll just go right through him or past him or whatever. I'll clip through
Yeah.
Crag and then just like
100%.
to join Magnar at the bottom.
I'm
just
going to
imagine
let Ilya go down and then follow.
Crag and Alden are just in hysterics at the top of the mountain. I can imagine there's like, you fucking did the thing and he's still fucked up.
I really thought he'd just give me a look and say, "That's why would I do such a thing? That's just stupid."
This is 100% your fault, and it's great.
100%. I didn't
Okay,
force him.
maybe 50-50.
And Crag will head down as well at the end.
All right. So you make your way. If you move to the right of the map, you make your
they're
way
right here.
down the staircases. Down the staircase, and as you make it down from where you're standing, I mean, and granted these are narrow corridors, you can just make out the wisps, and as they notice you, they all begin just drifting away.
Away.
All of them away from you.
Can I insight check this? Do I think this is a trap?
You can
Everything's a trap.
definitely try and inside check it.
But they're undead, so Crag immediately doesn't trust them. So
What is motivating these undead light forms?
I keep rolling everything at advantage. He doesn't know.
5.
It seems fine. They are undead, though.
As far as you can tell, they are floating lights.
Did you cast that spell?
So we can't see them anymore, can we? They've gone out of.
The one Craig and you, Alden, would probably still be able to see a bit.
I can't see anything at the minute, so
Yes,
okay.
and then it's only Craig that can see it. And it's just kind of, Craig, you can see it then, it's just kind of hovering.
Aldwin, you know this place, right? So where do we go? By the way, that was hilarious. Coming down.
You're a
It
fucking
looked good
idiot.
for the first bit. It was great. We have to get you some like reins or something so you can turn the next time.
Yeah.
No, there was no map available for this tomb, so we pick a direction. If the wisp comes too close, we'll deal with them.
They can't be that tough. They're like balls of light.
Okay, so I'm gonna say let's go south. Everyone good with that?
I don't know if I trust your judgment. You did just hit your head.
Okay, let's go north then.
No, I don't know if I trust that. Aldwin, you're the navigator.
South. Let's start with south.
Okay.
Do you want me to go ahead and look for traps as we go, or tombs are always trapped, you know?
Let's presume there's
They
something
are.
here that's going to. Every time we go underground, there's always something.
I'll be right behind you just in case.
All right, so who's going where?
So I'm
I'll
going to
be
move forward
after-
and look for traps, and I wonder about these fucking glowing balls of light that are up ahead.
And I'm gonna follow directly behind so that if anything happened, I would be there.
I'll be behind
Yeah.
Magda.
So I'm trying to be quiet, and then the clanky paladin is like,
Oh,
I'm
Magda's
not clanky no more.
Neither of them are clanky anymore.
oh, okay.
I'm less clanky.
Like,
Yeah.
we're advancing like Scooby Doo. We're all like,
I suppose
Yeah,
you just have cancelled out this. You still technically have disadvantage. It's just cancelled out by advantage.
yeah.
So you're still clanky. Whereas Magna's got that dwarven. Is it elven or dwarven chain?
Mithril.
Mithril,
Yeah.
even better. So dwarven.
Mithril Dwarven, yeah.
So
All
can
right, so yeah, give me a perception check as you try and make your way.
I could petition for the investigation instead of perception, but that's fine. I'm gonna accept your decision to make me a roll perception. That's still pretty good. I mean, it's not, it's 14.
You were guided. If you,
Oh, I was okay. I was waiting for you to say it.
I did the motion. I didn't do the.
Oh, okay. It would be a 17 if that's allowed.
All right, that's definitely allowed.
Once you move away from me, though, I don't think I can justify.
As you make it to there, Luca, you do
where, sorry?
notice one square forward.
Yeah.
You do notice that there is a concealed pit trap.
How deep is the pit?
Holy crap!
It's 10 feet deep
No, not that bad.
With spikes at the bottom?
with some spikes at the bottom, yes. As you look down, you can see rows of rusty swords are embedded into the floor of this pit.
Anything that looks not rusty in the pit?
That's rusty swords.
Yeah, anything other than rusty swords. Is there anything that looks, like standout-ish?
There's a rusty fish.
There's a rusty spear.
No, I meant as in, is there any, one single sword that's for some reason not rusted in the pit?
No, there isn't.
Oh my god! Yeah, one magic sword in the pit. Yeah.
We're looking for a magic item here.
Then look as you make it to the wisp phases through the wall.
I don't like that they can do that. That's against some sort of law of nature.
If we know where the pit is, can we just avoid it, or do we have to make skill checks to get over it? Or
It's less than 5 feet across.
It's 5 feet, so I think most of you will be able to simply jump across it.
Anyone who can't crag will just throw across.
yeah, okay. Well, I'll jump across then if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Toss me.
As you make your way across, Luca, in this corner over here, you see the bones and rotting saddle of a horse.
The bones of a horse. Maybe the paladins, the fighter was the dead warrior a paladin or a fighter or?
Yeah, I imagine they had horses.
How recent are these bones? Do they look like they've been here the entire time the thing is, or are they fresh? Are they rotting, as in freshly rotting?
I would like to examine the bones, and I'll be like, "Hey, Mag, hey, Craig, you're not even here, man." Oh, there you
I'm
go.
following. Yeah, I'm far behind. It's Alden that's really far behind.
So, what are you doing, Luca? Are you looking at the bones?
Yeah, I mean, do I think there might still be some traps? I don't know, but otherwise, I'm gonna I'll examine the part of the room where the bones are.
All right. So you'll have to move 5 feet forward then.
Okay.
Elena will point out this crack in the wall that seems to go further as well.
All right. So yeah, Luca, as you move up to there, the bones seem to knit themselves together
Oh no.
and form a complete creature. You can now see standing in front of you.
What the fuck is that?
A skeletal
It doesn't
horse.
fit. It doesn't fit. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a large creature.
It's
only-
crushed.
Oh my god. Okay.
What's it again? It's Pro.
I
what's
guess
it?
we're gonna. Do we roll addition?
Shift and Z will do your.
Shift Z, yes.
Can you pop that up in the zoom thingy that you can do so I can see it?
like that.
Oh, that is pretty cool.
And yeah, look, it is just kind of standing there looking at you.
Is it menacing
Oh.
looking?
I'll say hello. I'm Luca. I'll nod.
Doesn't seem to do anything.
Crag nays. He speaks horse. No, just kidding. He doesn't.
So it's not attacking us. It's just like it reformed, and there it is.
Yeah.
Can I step up and put my hand out to it as if I'm going to kind of you know how you put to a normal horse, you put your hand out and let it meet your hand kind of thing.
Crag just gives Alduin the side eye, because Crag and Alduin have been fairly on the same page about how they treat undead.
Yeah.
They're just
Yeah, so Magma, as you reach your hand out towards it, it turns its head in your direction.
Yeah. Cup the nose. Horses like it. Fondle the nose.
I'm just gonna do the come on. Let's see if it'll come to me to.
It doesn't respond.
So Alden, you got the healer kit ready, right?
Yeah, I'm actually holding Lightbringer at the minute as well.
Yeah, Crag has his hand on the hilt of his greatsword on his back. He's just
It's obviously undead, but can I tell whether
This is
it's
no.
this might sound like a stupid question. I don't know.
Is it
but
an evil
can I-
undead?
Yeah, is it a negative undead or is it a protective undead? Like, is it from a good place rather than a bad place?
There's no such thing as a good
It's a
undead.
good place where I'm with him. Yeah, just no.
Give
No.
me a religion check.
It goes against all laws of nature. Although it is pretty cool.
17.
All right, not bad. 17. I mean, your best guess is probably that this was the lady's horse.
Yes, obviously. But the horse doesn't know it's dead or something. What the fuck? Yeah, just.
I think maybe we should just back out and hope that it just goes back to sleep.
Is it wearing like magical barding and
Try
stuff
it
like
and
that?
find
you know?
out.
Like
I mean,
are there
it's-
jars?
It's got barding on it, but it's it's in a
all
not a
tattered.
very serviceable state. Yeah.
Like, are there any jars or anything back there? You know, like in tombs, you'll find they'll put the organs into just separate
Oh, the
jars.
canopy jars.
Can I see if I can tame this? I'm sorry, but I want this horse.
Is
it like Akira?
It's like outside the camp the entire time, and Crag and Aldrin just constantly on edge.
It's like, this is not right.
Now, Backdrop, tell me what you would like to do.
I'm going to take out a ration and try and feed it.
Dead.
Yeah,
All right,
an apple
so
would
you-
be great, but it's
Listen, it might not realize it's dead. It might not have the
That's
mental.
just as bad.
It might not have the mental capacity to understand that it's dead.
And if
Yeah,
you
so
were
you-
dead and did not realize you were dead, would you want to be left like undead? No. The best thing to do is to smash its head in and put it out of its misery.
So yeah, Backdrop, you take out one of your rations and one of the biscuits or whatever you have in there, and hold it out to this horse. It just kind of cocks its head to one side and just stares at you with those blank, expressionless pits of.
Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna
to be.
have to stick with the goat. Let's go.
Alden, I think we just realized Magnar is now a necromancer.
Was I
He
gonna
tried
have
to
to
commune with undead.
cover for you with the goat? Like whenever you went out with the horse, and you're gonna have to, like, are you gonna lead a strange double life? You know that doesn't work out. It's very,
Just honestly,
your friends
hey.
will always find out.
I was gonna have you ride the horse, but it's really my horse. It's fine. I don't want it
Yeah,
that
okay.
badly.
At this
Doug,
point,
you're right.
Lynn-
He did bang his head on
He
that
must
on
have.
the stairs. Yeah. it's-
The funny thing is, apparently, imagine the horse was not alive at all. It's just the skull there staring at Magnar. And Magnar's just trying to feed it.
So let's have a little meeting. So what's the general theory? This is like a strange energy that's animating things in this tomb.
Maybe one of the glowing balls flew into the horse.
I think we need to see the rest of the tomb.
I look underneath to see if the horse has glowing balls.
The horse does not have glowing balls.
I'm like, yeah, no, I don't know. If we leave, we'll see if the horse follows us. I don't know. I don't know how to deal with
Undead horses.
like the horse that doesn't know it's dead.
Yeah, let's try and go. I think.
I will run and jump back across and head back to the T junction just to keep an eye out for while the rest catch up.
Ilian will remind Luca of the crack in the wall because Luca's probably the only one who can fit in it.
I can go check it out.
Yeah,
It just looks like that's somewhere that would have something in it.
Yeah, so the tunnel is about 2 feet wide from what you can see, and it seems to go north for a bit and then curve off towards the west.
Yeah, I can go check it out.
Crag will hand him a length of rope, or them a length of rope, just so tug on it if something bad
I
happens.
tie it around my. I tie it around my.
Crag
left ankle.
will pull them out if anything bad happens.
All right,
Tie it around my
everybody
ankle.
Just
This
get
isn't
stacked
Pull if
up.
I
This is-
scream.
this
Only
isn't
pull
the-
if I scream. Pull me out, okay?
This isn't the first time they've like sent Luca into a tight space with a rope.
Once we took a gig to exterminate some rats in the sewers of Waterdeep. That really didn't go well. We ended up sending Crag down with a rope around his ankles. That worked a lot better. So
Yeah. The rope snapped when you tried to pull me up, though.
If Luca's going to go in there, I will cast Shield of Faith on Luca first.
Oh, thank you.
Luca just runs into a bunch of zombie rats.
I'm always embarrassed when friends cast spells on me. I'm like, the wizard's very squishy. Oh, but thank you.
Yeah, but the wizard isn't going into a 2-foot gap.
All right,
bigger than me.
you
It's
begin
bigger than me.
making your way through that tunnel.
Yeah, and I'm looking for traps. You know, I could use my passive perception.
Yeah, now you can give me a perception check.
Like my passive perception's a 15, which is pretty great. But I can make a perception. Sure, yeah, absolutely. Which turned out to be 10. So no, sorry, 7. 7 because I don't think I had guidance this time. I don't know.
You didn't. Alduin specifically said he's moving back to the cross section. So yeah, you can start making your way through that tunnel. You should be able to move.
Oh, good. There was no information given. Okay, I'm just going to keep moving. Oh, sure.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I just clipped through the wall.
No. So you make it to about there. When you step on something and you kind of feel it move slightly, you then hear a rumble above you. Can you make a dex save, please?
Yes, I can. I can make a dex save. I just want to see here. Do I have anything? I didn't make it to the level where I take no damage when I save. So, yep, there we go. Dex. Is Magnar within 10 feet of me?
Magnar is within 10 feet of you, but he's behind 10 feet of rock, so I'm going to say no.
Damn it. Okay. 16.
You're fine. You manage to jump back just in time as the tunnel in front of you collapses.
Okay.
It's a 2 on my screen, so I'm just in there like, what?
No, we're taking what's rolled on the...
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 19 on my screen. I'm turning off the 3D dice. This is bullshit.
So yeah, you managed to jump back, but that entire section of tunnel is now collapsed.
Okay.
Everyone all right?
I'll come back out. I'm all covered in dust. I'm like...
Luca's dead.
Yo, you start pulling on the rope. I'm like, ah!
Crag just picks Luca up by the rope. He's like, I got him.
My capri pants are like all up around my.
You've caught up
my
a draggled halfling.
Yeah.
This is why we don't go cave fishing.
It just collapsed.
Find
Sorry. It just collapsed. I'm sorry. I didn't find anything.
Goblins
That's
don't
all right.
taste good.
You didn't stay down there, so that's a win.
Yeah.
Watch there have been like a legendary magic item down there.
Well, now that I'm next to Elian, I'm going to cast Spider Climb on him.
He just
All right.
walks. He just walks on the roof over the.
Because Elian's not good at jumping over pits, so.
Yes, he's not.
Uh,
So,
I'm going to step this way and suggest, we head off to the west and reform the usual lineup.
Do we know what the fighters, what the legendary warrior's horse's name was?
No.
No, we don't. Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
Well,
D.
no.
I'm like, well, faithful steed, we'll come back if we think that we can. Go back.
Magnus going to need a puppet to explain this later. What?
Something
Is that from the joke where I said that Crag says that they Luca go up to Dice Spaces with the rope before?
no, that's from when Magnar was busy with the horse.
Oh, right.
All right. So what?
As I get to where I am, I'm going to say to Luca, "There's another tunnel here behind me," and I'll step out.
That's the
another
door.
small tunnel. That's the stairway, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the stairway where you came down.
Oh, was it?
That's
Okay,
where
sorry.
you fell out.
There's still a dent in your helmet. I think your helmet dented your brain. That's the stair we came down.
I didn't see it on the way down properly, so I didn't know.
Did Magnar break his new cap?
No, just the skull underneath it.
All right, so
if
we're going west.
Yeah, but you're going north, and you went.
You're going to say what?
I just got out the way so Luca can get past.
Sorry, we're going west.
I suggested west, but you've headed east. If you want to go east, that's fine.
Okay, I want to go.
Wait.
I'm going east.
Oh yeah, that's east. Yeah.
You sure you don't want to knock a space out? I've got this nice big mace. I can just knock it back in.
Give it a tap. It might work.
No, if you take off the helmet, his brains will fall out. Leave it on. Just leave it on. It's like in the Hedge Knight.
None of you see
Yeah.
it because of the cap of water breathing, but there's just blood trickling down his back.
I'm
Slowly
going to step up
bleeding
there just to
out.
let the other two go past me as
Well,
well.
Magnar just has a bleed on the brain.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
what's
so-
the
So I'm
What's
gonna
the
search for
bottom
I'm
of
gonna
that?
search for traps again. Well, I guess we're pretty much set out,
Guidance.
and I'll search for traps and head forward. So yeah,
all right? Give me your check.
and it's a still perception, eh?
Mm-hmm.
That was
Okay.
investigation for trap searching.
I'm.
And if you're
I
looking
have-
for them or searching.
I was told that it's a perception. No, it's pretty much investigations when you get closer. So, perception. Yep. Oh, it's a 19.
19, good. You can keep moving. So, investigation for traps would be if you looking at a specific item
Oh, okay.
or something
you've-
like that. A door, a chest, something like that.
Oh, we
Or-
don't
or-
check doors for traps here. We just
Or
like
if you
crack
found,
it.
or if you found the trap and you want to disarm it or do something, then you would be investigating.
That's thieves' tools for disarming.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
investigate first to see if
Oh,
you
right.
can do it.
So, yeah, Luca, you can move.
Love how he says you can move, not that it's all clear.
I'm still like moving very slowly and actively looking. So
Yeah.
anytime you want me to make a roll, let me know, or I'll just roll every 5 feet.
I will let you know when you need to make another roll.
All right. Also, the map is basically just filling itself in black. So whenever I leave an area, I don't remember what it looks like anymore.
100%. Let me see if I can fix that.
Luca has no short-term memory, although yeah.
All right, Explorer mode was off. That's why. So what I'm going to
I'm
do?
gonna make aliens go all the way back down.
Yeah.
I'm just going back to where I was so that I can remember. Yeah, okay, that's good. We're good. I'm good.
Yeah, Luca, you see another corridor in front of you. Both offshoots of it go south.
All right, I'm gonna head straight back into the corner.
Once we get here, I'm going to do another divine sense.
I think there's tombs down there.
All right, so from where you are, let me do some measuring. You would.
I'm just gonna look back at Crag and I'm gonna say, "Hey, Crag, let's not attack anything until Magnar says it's okay to attack things." I'm kind of hoping
Alright.
we can deal with this entire place without having to fight.
You can't reason with undead. Like,
Well, they say you can't reason with you, and look, we're doing it, so it's okay. We can do it, man.
who said I'm not undead?
Craig has been
Magnar,
managing to
you-
trick Magnar's divine sense this entire time.
Magnar,
Dead
you
don't
do
snore.
pick up 3 undead.
Do you think those will-o-wisps are basically like living in those tombs?
I
You
don't
don't
know,
pick up-
but
You don't pick up any in this room.
so there's nothing in front of us in the
Nothing
room that
in front.
I
So
can see.
there's,
Oh, okay.
there's southwest of you and northwest of you.
I think
Oh, strange.
I'm still just generating the sense of those willows, but I think they're in the walls, so
Look, there's another hole.
they don't seem to be too attacky right now.
It's gonna be like that old story, the Indiana Jones story. It's just gonna
It
turn
is,
horrible
like-
all of a sudden.
Clearly coffins, I assume.
Yeah, as you step into the room, you can see that there are on the south wall there are 2 sarcophagi.
Based on kind of how we've walked and the way we've moved and stuff, we would know roughly like where things are. Can we assume that this path is the one that caved in before?
It would be safe to assume that, yes.
Okay, cool.
Do we check? I don't want to, disrespect the dead, but do we check the sarcophagus for what we're looking for?
Aldwyn, we need you.
Sorry, aliens
there-
just stopped to read his book.
Oh,
Are there any inscriptions on the sarcophaguses?
Sarcophagi.
Sarcophagus person?
On this
Sarcophagus person?
one,
Yeah, Sarcophagus woman.
Sarcophagus.
No, there's no inscriptions on it.
These are probably like minor. Like, why would a champion? Hey, Aldman, was this champion that slew the dragons a good person? Like, were they, like they were a great champion? We knew that, but were they like a champion who was maybe?
They had
Why would they be
companions. Maybe the dragon took them all down. The focus of my research was onto the dragon itself and not onto.
So this burial mound could be, of like the
Could be
of
their
this,
rest
of
place
this
for all of
great
them.
warrior and their friends who would lie here unrecognized. Like if this was Magnar's tomb, I'd be in one of these probably, or maybe down the little tunnels, And Magnar's tomb would be like the big one somewhere else.
I'm not quite sure I'd give you such a big one to sleep in, though.
Yeah, these are huge. I mean, it's so much comfort for all eternity.
Why does Magnar get the big tomb?
Well, he said it was Magnar's tomb, so
Oh, yeah, but
Yeah.
Why do you get a tomb?
I probably won't.
Yeah.
Well, in this scenario, it was the Magnar's tomb. But I mean, if it was the scenario that it was Crag's tomb, what would it look
None
like?
of you, none of you are getting it. No.
If it was Craig's
My
tomb,
tomb.
it would just be a cave that was open.
Does my passive perception pick up anything while this is going on around?
It is as quiet as a tomb.
Marvelous.
Hey,
I feel like we've become the Three Stooges.
Do we crack the lids?
I have a joke that is actually perfect for this scenario. What do you call a tombstone with a typo on it?
Grave mistake.
Oh, fuck you, Ryan.
You shouldn't have put it in the chat earlier.
I know, but no, I didn't think anyone read it because no one read.
I'm going to go up and inspect this tomb in the bottom.
Who hurt you, Magnar?
All right.
I want to, as respectfully as I can, just check around it just to see if there's any notification of who it could be and also whether it would be openable.
All right. Give me an investigation check.
With my guidance that I need to roll.
Oh,
to.
that looked like a nat 20 on my screen. That's what it
So that's a 12.
A 12. You cannot find any inscriptions. It seems to be made out of smooth polished stone. You can definitely see that it is not, sealed in such a way that it cannot be opened.
We can open these, I think, but
See if we can find something a bit more obvious before we start raiding
Yeah.
every tomb we find.
yeah, I tend to agree with you. I think.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
check this little tunnel to see if there's anything on this side of the cave-in. I'll be
Right.
searching for traps again.
Rope him up, rope him up.
Let's
I never. Craig never let go of that. The rope has been on Luca this entire time.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Give me an investigation check.
like a really shit bungee cord.
No, it's like those parents that go around with their kids on the lead.
Yeah.
Investigated. 16.
All right. Yeah. So you make it all the way into where the cave-in was, and looking around, there doesn't seem to be much of note in this tunnel.
Okay.
Craig then pulls Luca out. Just like
Around the corner, I'm like, wait! Ah! my token is stuck. Oh, here we go. Okay, she's just trying to get out. I'm like, ha! I get claustrophobic for a second,
yeah, Craig heard that and then oh no.
and I'm really, really sweaty when I come out. I'm like, God damn, it's so hot in there. Oh, God, I'm so hot all the time. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Maybe
Anyway,
take the ring
so-
off when you're on the ground.
No, I
Magnar's
can't take it
got, like-
off. We might get attacked by a white dragon. Okay.
Not under here.
Magnar's got like 10 layers on.
Actually,
Yeah.
Jean, question. Does there look like there's any dragon bones in the walls and stuff? Like, does it look like we're inside, like moving in and out the skeleton of this giant dragon?
You have not seen any dragon bones, no.
So, okay, just to check. I have a feeling this hill has just been like created in the shape of a dragon and it's not a real one, but still. This could be Ebondeth for all we know.
No,
We're just inside Ebondeth the entire
I
time.
clearly made a tomb in the shape of a dragon to honor this dragon slayer. Anyway,
So I head back this way, I suppose.
West
yeah, so
now?
I think
or-
So I think we've searched out this whole area. So yeah, so why don't we head back towards the west?
Let's go the real west.
Yeah, we're gonna go west this way, which is actually north. So I'll be again. I'm gonna be looking carefully for traps.
All right.
So
Ilian keeps blocking Alden off.
I'm just gonna start pushing Ilian along at this point.
He's like,
Oh, it's just because I keep forgetting to move him. I'm not used to having to play 2 characters.
We'll have to get him like Heelys, and you can just roll him.
No,
he's like bad.
we just teach him Essex spell, the ones that make him hover
Yeah.
constantly. Yeah.
He's like bad pathfinding from like the original, whatever video game where he's just walking in the corner. And it's like,
He's glitched out.
from Doom. Yeah, from Doom. He's just glitching.
It's that
All
one.
right.
It's just that one like escort mission in every game that everyone fucking despises, where their walk is faster than your walk, and their sprint is slow, and when you sprint, you're too fast.
Yeah. So would you like me to make a roll, or are we?
You can roll for whatever you want to roll. What are you doing? Looking for traps?
Yeah. I'm just same as before. So I can make a perception check if that's what you would like me to do.
100%.
24 people.
All right.
Stay frosty. I'll ignore that will-o-wisp that's like right there. And
Yeah.
just
So
look for traps.
as you do begin to approach, the will-o-wisp, moves to the side and then eventually fades through the wall again.
I'm gonna call to it. I'll say, hey, we're here. Can we ask you a question? Oh, I ask you a question.
It just disappears. So yeah, you do make it to, or you do. I'm on the wrong layer. That's why it's not working. So you do notice another pit trap right in front of you.
Huh.
Good thing I have the rope.
All right. Yeah. So am I triggering it? Is that why we see it open? Like I'm like.
No, you found it.
Like, is it just open and like hoping that in the hopes that someone will just like walk into it, basically? Or is there actually like a?
There's wooden boards set across it.
Like the old cartoons, they've been like half sawn through at the bottom.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, like karate.
Chip across.
But yeah, all of you can make it across. It's just a 5 by 5 foot pit.
The wisps are there every time there's a trap.
I see a dragon skull up ahead. That doesn't look promising.
You
And
do.
some
I want it.
At the end of this section of the tomb, you see a dragon skull. You also see 2 sarcophagi on either side of the room. And resting on top of the dragon skull, you see a sword.
The skull looks like that, right?
Yep, basically.
That looks like a kobold.
It's too big for a kobold.
It's literally a head of a kobold.
It's the exact size for. Well, no, it's
Yeah.
nothing small for a kobold.
I cannot confirm nor deny that I've killed kobolds.
Kobolds live in Ireland. It's official.
That's where the no, it's not where the myth came from.
No kobolds were harmed in the making of this tree.
That's we haven't fought kobolds too hard yet. So
You is closer than you think. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Can I see any inscription on this one to say who it might be?
Yeah, I'm looking at mine as well.
Looking at them, no, they do not have any inscriptions.
Baldwin, I think this is where you have to do your bit.
Craig, stop.
he's not going to touch it. He's just looking.
While I'm here, actually, as well, I'm going to do my last divine sense.
All right, from here you will get 1 undead.
Is it coming from the skull?
It is not coming from the skull. It's coming from behind you.
Alien.
Like where we saw the willow.
It's
wisp
Alien
come
the
from.
whole time. Alien's been the undead.
Yeah.
Just like kind of southwestish.
So the direction we didn't go in this way.
Yeah.
Where the
Elliot-
will-o-wisp went into the wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It's like Alien had bad oysters like in Neverwinter. He's been dead for 3 days, and he's like shumbling.
Yeah, we've been weekend at Bernie's with him, just carrying that on.
We're just like
He's just unconscious. He's just unconscious. He hasn't failed any death saves, I swear.
Which
So-
tomb had the sword on it, you said?
Yeah,
Skull.
it is resting on top of the skull.
Oh, it's on top of the skull. Okay.
What kind of sword is it?
It is a long sword.
So Magnar territory.
Magnar, you use long swords.
I guess that's what we're... If we were coming, that'd be where it'd be.
That can only be Richard.
Aldwin, is there a way to ask permission?
It bends to the left. Haha.
I mean,
Just
as we
like
did
me.
before, I imagine.
Schlong sword.
no, it's not a schlong sword.
I mean, it'd be you taking it up, so it'd make most sense for you to put the request out. If the lady's listening.
I mean, I know how to use one, but I feel this is more your territory.
Then I'll go up to the tip of the skull.
Just good
Oh,
tip.
Magnar's sword that he uses now is so great. I mean, why do
Actually,
you don't
before
wanna
he
use that?
does anything, not necessarily, I won't necessarily tell him that, but I'm going to cast See Invisibility.
All right. You do not see anything invisible.
That's a good. I like that answer.
I'm just gonna kneel down before the tip of the skull there then, and just say, with your blessing, we would like to use your weapon.
It's
do
not
it.
the dragon's weapon. They probably killed the dragon.
To do as you did. Shut up. And slay a great foe.
My mage hand covers Crag's mouth.
And then I'll stand up, go to the side of it, and I guess if I can reach, try and draw the sword out. Is it on or is it in?
It is
like sword and
just
stone
lying
style?
just lying on top of the skull.
Okay, I'll pick up the sword.
Roll initiative.
All right.
You are now cursed.
As
The
you
dragon skull just opens.
It's
and
too
breathes
easy.
fire on
It's
Crag.
too, yeah.
as you pick up the sword, Magnar,
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling we're gonna have to fight a ghost. I don't.
Can I like Indiana Jones this and put like a hand axe in its place?
Start running while the giant rock rolls behind you. Yeah.
does an 18 hit?
Just.
You take 8 points bludgeoning damage as something hits you from the side. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Yeah, you.
Rug.
What hit you? I can see invisible things. What hit you?
Say, what the hell?
Thank fuck for advantage on initiative rolls. That did
Why-
fuck all.
Why is the old stuff still on here? We'll check now. So, Craig, you got a 4.
Yeah.
So I need to remove that other Craig.
I rolled alien using my bonus by mistake. Sorry.
No problem.
I am
I rolled
already
it.
armed though.
Wow, my flipping.
I rolled a 3, a 4, and a 5 in a row.
All right. So Aldwin got a 5. Alien got a.
No, I got
Alien
8.
hasn't rolled yet.
Aldrin's on an 8.
All right. Alien got a.
5.15.
No, that was my roll. I basically clicked alien token and used my macro for initiative. So it didn't
Alright.
work.
What did Magnar get?
16.08.
All
Alien
right.
got a 17. It just didn't send for some reason.
Right. Alien got a 17. And we will sort it descending. Magnar, so Lucas, that one. Aldwin is the 8. Craig's the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get some battle music going.
Magnus just like, owie!
Now, come on, play the music. Here we go.
Hey there, punk, give me music jukebox.
Luca, it is your turn.
Yeah. So yeah, I think I'm. So does Magnar have the sword in his hand right now?
He currently has the sword in his hand. Yes.
I yell, Magnar, give me the sword. And mage hand, I'll grab the sword and yoink into my bag of holding.
Is there any way that Mage Hand can hold that weight?
Yes, I just checked. Swords, long swords weigh 3 pounds.
Okay.
So-
that's fine. I was just checking.
Yeah.
I'll give you the sword, yeah.
All right. So as a bonus action, you can command your mage hand to move grab things, move them if the creature is willing to let go of it.
Yeah,
Let go,
I can use my whole action to do that as well. I'm not.
I assume the action's probably to open the bag of holding to drop it in. Then.
Yeah, I can do action, bonus action, grab the sword and put it away in the bag of holding, and then. Yep.
Seems fine to me.
All right. I presume this is and I'm like, that's probably a decoy sword or something. Can I make a perception check to see what's attacking Magnar?
You can.
I am excellent at perception, as you all know. Have no problem making excellent 17.
All right. You cannot see what is attacking Magna.
Magnar, are you okay? There's nothing attacking you right now.
Something fucking hit me.
Did Magnar hit himself?
Yeah, stop hitting yourself.
Luca, are you moving for your turn?
I'm gonna stay right there. I'm good.
All right.
It's Alien, I think. 17. Alien has.
Yeah, you skipped earlier, I think.
And I'm just hoping that if the sword has a connection or something, like being in the mag of holding, mag of holding, you can get it from Page Dragon Days. Yeah, boing, bing, 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 magic word.
Go get
It's
one.
in the bag of holding. It's an extra dimensional space that might sever a connection or make it not visible to the Guardians. I don't know, something.
Yeah.
What I got hurt by was the aneurysm in my brain.
Mag of holding.
Anyway, what is Alien doing?
Magnar of holding.
Alien's gonna hold it Toll the Dead for if something appears, I suppose, or if he can see what hit Magnar.
All
If it
right.
appears.
Maybe move
No, he'll move, yeah, to get into.
to see. Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
All right. Magna, what are you doing?
So I know where I got hit from. Can I look to try and see if I can work out what might have hit me?
Yeah, you look in the direction of Luca and you see Luca.
You son of a bitch.
What?
Luca, why did you hit me?
Sorry, where are you? Did
So
you just turn around and look back at him?
Luca's
20 feet
about
away from me.
15 feet away from me.
Yeah, I just turned around and, why did you hit me for?
What did I
you?
What did I hit you with?
I don't know, you hit me and it hurt.
Did I stab you?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry if I stabbed you. We should. Does he look like he's like mentally controlled or something?
Give me a insight check.
Oh God. Insight. I am an expert. 8.
Yeah, difficult to read.
I'm like, I'm sorry if I hurt you. I've never wanted to hurt you. If you don't like the gift, you can just. I have the receipt. You can. I didn't want to give you the gift receipt because that would seem trite, but yeah. Anyway, so I'm really sorry.
Don't you hurt me, Luca. Don't you hurt me. No.
What is going on?
We watched the Disney film Luca a couple days ago. It's really good. It's,
Yeah, I watched it as well. It was actually
liked it a lot
surprisingly
better.
good.
I liked it a lot more than Encanto, which was just great songs but nonsensical. Anyway, Luca was just a really fun story. Sorry. Anyway, so I'm sort of like, I don't know. I didn't hit you. I just took the sword.
I did not hit
Third
Lisa,
Magna?
I did not hit you. I did not.
Yeah, because I figured it must have been a mistake.
All right, on their turn. That is a 18 to hit.
Who they hit?
For you, Magna, a
Oh.
15 to hit.
No.
Another 18.
Yep.
Is he punching
and
himself right
another
now?
15.
No.
You were,
So two
we're
hits,
watching
two
on this
miss.
pitch, so
All right, you take 12 bludgeoning and then 9 bludgeoning.
So 21. Okay.
This time straight to the face.
Do we see anything?
Who the fuck is hitting me?
You could just see Magnar being hit.
Do we see Magnar punching himself? Is he like punching himself, you know?
Magnar
he's
is
just taking
not
impact.
raising a hand or anything. You can see him being impacted by something.
can Aldwin see anything? He can see invisibility.
It is Aldwin's turn now. Aldwin, you can see there are 2 creatures in those spaces there. You could just roughly make out vague humanoid shapes that seem to shift with every passing second.
Did they? Sorry, which 2 squares are the 2 squares right in front of Magna?
Yeah, right in front of the skull and right in front of Magnar.
Just quickly, from when we entered this place to now, how long has that been roughly time-wise?
Probably half an hour.
Okay, I was just checking. The Shield of Faith would have worn off of Luca.
If Aldwin calls out what he sees, I will take a swing. Just-
All right, so what are you doing, Aldwin?
This is where we find out Aldwin's a BBG.
This is where Aldwin says, I won't be back.
I won't be right back.
Oh shit! What if this is a trap? You fucker.
He did bring us here.
Hmm.
You have all been following Aldwin without question, him navigating every single trip.
This is what you get for letting me lead the way, motherfuckers. I hate
Yes,
navigating.
fireball just boom. No. Okay. So 2 shadowy figures right in front of him.
I know it's not, but I'm thinking of the Heim from Witcher 3 for some reason. The way it's making him Magnar like hurt himself.
It's not making me hurt myself. They're hurting me.
Yeah,
I'm
true,
thinking
I suppose.
this is Fight Club. He's just basically punching himself and going, hey, don't. The first rule of Tomb Club is don't talk about Tomb Club, you know, like, yeah.
Such a fucking good movie, though.
What, Tomb Club? Yeah, I loved it.
Crag's story arc in it, kind of weird though. Don't know what happened there.
I'm going to back away and I'm going to do Twilight Sanctuary.
All right.
Do you
And I
say
don't
what you see?
I do not do a call out. You just see the sphere just goes to encapsulate everyone.
You don't make a
That is-
call out.
I do not do a call out.
What does that mean? You don't tell us where the bad guys are, or
I do not say anything.
what is going on?
Craig, it is your turn.
Crag is going to take a step forward toward. Does he feel anything when he tries to enter that space?
You are unable to enter that space. The moment you enter that space, it feels like the wind suddenly picks up and pushes you back.
Oh, that shouldn't be.
Feeling that, Crag's just gonna like swing out with his fist and see if it connects with anything.
Yeah, roll an attack at disadvantage.
So that's the 1d4 plus strength. I need to create a macro for that. I'm just going to do a normal unarmed strike. That's a 10.
You do not connect with anything, unfortunately.
Huh? It's like when I try to walk towards it, something pushed me back.
And then that's it. I'm not going to do anything else. I don't know what's happening. He's confused.
All right. Luca, what are you doing?
Is there any way? Sorry, my microphone just came out. God damn it! Sorry.
No problem.
Did it make a loud noise? I don't know. I'm a terrible wizard. I don't have any way to. I can't see invisible. I can't do anything like that. I think this spell requires me to see. Yeah. I'm just going to. I'm going to jump forward and attack the Crag. Were you able to hit something?
I felt something, but I didn't hit anything.
Like I'm going to jump. Oh, I just grabbed the dong part of the sword. Hang on. Fuck.
Outside!
I jump forward with a big black rubber dildo and yeah. So I'm going to leap
Magnus
forward.
shadowy dong.
Dwarven dongs are short but very thick. Yeah. Okay.
That's
I'm
just
going to leap
joke.
forward and attack into the same square that Crag attacked with my rapier.
Short
All
and thick
right.
does the trick.
It is at disadvantage.
Yeah. Guess I'm not. Am I getting thieves attack bonus because my friends are next to the bad guys? I'm perfectly happy if you say that's bullshit. So
We don't really know they're there to give you advantage, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm going to say in this case, until you can get a better picture of where they are exactly.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Here we go. Rapier. AC 22 for 7 piercing. I'm kind of like, haha,
Magical piercing,
Right.
too.
magical weapon.
All right, so you do feel as if the blade sinks into something, and you can almost hear like I think best way to describe it would be kind of like when a kettle starts to hiss, that sound in the beginning. You kind of hear that.
Okay. Yeah. Well, bonus action. I'll stab with a dagger.
All right.
To do very
Non-magical
little.
dagger.
Yeah. Do I have? Yeah, I don't have anything. So at disadvantage, I have AC 17 for. Hang on, the damage is 4.
That does hit.
So if it's taking less damage, then it's 4 reduced by whatever. So I'm
Could you
kind of
not
going.
offhand- Can you not offhand the short sword? Since that's also a finesse weapon. The
I feel like a short sword would not be a light weapon for I don't know.
for a halfling, maybe. Okay.
Yeah. Like how Sting has different scales depending on who's holding it. Like it's just
Yeah.
So I'm just holding a dagger.
What is Elian doing?
I'm yelling, Alien, make them visible.
I don't think he can, but I'll have a look. Sorry, I couldn't really decide what you would do because I don't.
With
he doesn't really know
fireball.
what's going on.
All the spaces that have where there's no fire, that's where the bad guys are. Or us.
Crag and Luca, note you are getting temporary hit points.
I added
Oh,
mine,
nice.
yeah.
So
Okay,
I get
I saw-
11. Well, you're not totally against us, so that's good. Because Luca doesn't know that Aldwin can see invisible, so I'm not.
No,
I'm not
I didn't
"Where
tell
are you?"
anyone, so no one has any idea. I can see these.
So Elian can kind of see what's going on. So he's going to cast Magnify Gravity, but it only hits the one that's in this square here.
So what's the size of it?
It's a 10-foot sphere.
10-foot radius.
That's gonna hit all of us.
Shit.
know what?
You can back it up in the corner, maybe it'll only. It might get
Yeah,
Magnar, but
he will definitely hit Magna.
shit. But it's only at first level. Like, he's not
Oh,
upcast.
10-foot radius. Yeah, that's huge.
I thought I meant
Too, yeah.
diameter, yeah.
So are you still doing it? Because Elian would know.
I think Alien would do it.
Yeah, Elian will do it. As far as he's concerned, Magnar's getting strangely hostile as well, so he's kind of worried that Magnar's been cursed.
All right.
But he's
well,
also, as far as I remember, there's no roll to hit. It's a
it's a con save. So
his spell save DC is not 13 though.
yeah, it shouldn't be. So that's a 17 and a 14. I think his is 15 or so.
So they all fail. So that is
You know my aura of protection. That's for me as well, right? So I get an extra 3
Yes.
on top of that.
You do.
So mine's 16.
Who is the spell
That may
hitting
already
just
be
Magna?
included.
Is the spell hitting me and Craig also?
no. It's only hitting Magnar and the 2 things.
All right, so that one is going to take half damage.
It's not including that, Tom.
Does it not? It should do automatically.
If you highlight it, you can see I rolled a 7 plus my 6.
So that would be.
Yeah, your aura will
Oh, unless
cover
the
you.
6 is.
The 6
Yeah,
should include
yeah,
your.
should be. Okay. So no,
because
it's
your
13.
commod will not be 6 at the moment. So
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
sorry.
All right, so Magna, you failed then, so you take the full
13.
damage.
So how much? 13.
13
Okay.
force. Yeah, and Alien is also salty at Magnar's comments about the fireball that time. So he's just like, he just scrunches his hand up as the gravity in the area just increases.
Is Alien moving?
Staying where he is.
All right, Magna, what are you doing?
Do I understand now at this point that it wasn't Luca that was hitting me?
Yeah, you're fairly certain it wasn't Luca.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to draw my sword and I want to do like a wide sweep in front of me.
All right, roll your attack.
Because aliens started attacking you now.
It's a disadvantage.
It is disadvantages. Which square are you attacking?
What? Lot of dice.
I want to do a wide sweep. So what the frick was it that many? I wanted to do a wide sweep. So basically, I'm going to hit with my 2 attacks. So it'll be 1 for that square, 1 for that square.
All right, so the first one's going to be a straight roll.
22 then was the first one.
22 will hit.
For 10 slashing. You
For
finally
10
did good
slashing.
damage. You normally
if-
never do good damage.
If I connect, I'm going to do a divine smite
All right.
at 2nd level.
Like that is
I
the
love
thing,
throwing
like-
invisible things at parties because then they use their smite slots.
like
It's like this motherfucker it just needs to get slapped now.
what's interesting is Magnar usually when he hits, he rolls terrible damage, and when he misses, he rolls like really good damage on the thing. This is very rare when it happens both.
So is that the 5 or the 6? I never know which one it is.
It's the 6 and then plus the 5, isn't it?
It is the 5 for the higher level casting
Okay.
plus the 2
Plus the
radiant.
2 plus the 6 because it's undead.
You are
Oh.
assuming it's undead.
True, if it was undead. So yeah, the 2 is your basic
Normal.
thing, and then the one on the 6 side is your undead.
So it is it takes 7 radiant.
No, okay, it's not undead.
And then the second attack then, which is the disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. At the second one.
Still hits
Oh.
probably.
19.
The 19, it definitely hits for another 10 slashing damage.
What's the 3 there on top?
And I'm just going to shout out, piss off, ghost.
Bless.
All right, on their turn. Boom. Boom.
Is that for me, right? Yeah.
And no. So it goes there. That one is going to move as well. And Magna, that is an 18, a 13, natural 20, and a 14.
2 hit.
Ilian will cancel out the natural 20.
Alien can't see it happen.
Can't see it, never mind.
So you take 13 plus another 23 bludgeoning damage.
No.
Total 36.
36, so minus 8, so it's 26. Okay, yep. Wait, no.
28.
28, thank you.
No, yes.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's 12. Okay. Yep.
And that is their turn. Aldwin. I'll let you make the save. I'll let you make the save at advantage.
Thank you.
Oh. Oh, I think I figured out what's happening.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. All right.
I'm gonna send you a message on Discord.
Okay.
Did I stab my friend?
Cool. So you all hear the sound of chanting. I will come back in at this point.
Aldrin, what the fuck is going on?
And I will point out to wherever the two things are and say, figures in those spaces. Do I think if I cast Fairy Fire, I'd light Magna up?
You would probably light Magna up, yes.
Doesn't matter. Do it.
We need to see.
Yeah.
We did actually have this in the cave system once.
Yeah.
And I remember saying to you afterwards, if I'm in it, do it if it's needed.
Yeah. Let's put that back. Yeah. So I will then Fairy Fire all the area around the skull, so not getting Crag or Luca. Or...
All right, just Magna's in the blast.
Yeah.
And
So that's
what is it? Dex, is it?
Oh,
yes, Dexterity saving throw.
they've got a +4 to Dex. I rolled a 2 and a 6.
Nice. Fuck.
I got a nat 1.
What the fuck is that?
Both of them are now visible.
Can you,
You can
put them
see-
up on the big screen thingy? Just
Yeah,
I can see
I
the
can.
token?
What's it again? Shift
Shift Z?
Shift Z.
Z. I keep on forgetting that key.
That is fucking horrifying.
I like the person with like the blood coming out of their mouth.
That's Magna right now.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
is basically Magna.
I'm assuming that's like an aberration or some shit. Like it is Elcar. Like that's fucking weird. Like what?
They
that is
will look
terrifying.
like, if I'm correct in this, they'll look basically like pure air. With
Yeah,
now
they basically look like
blue
pure air.
sparkles, and each blue sparkle is just one red dot in it.
Oh, like air elementals or something? Wind elementals?
No, you know the blue is the color I use to light up
Yeah.
anything on Fairy
Yeah.
Fire. And
So-
the same color as the sphere, which also has that red streak running through it now.
Well, and they're not missing very many hit points. So let's get to work.
Anything else, Aldrin? You've got a bonus action and a bit of movement left.
I do have a bonus action. I don't think I've got anything I can use it for this time.
One thing, like clerics, to be fair, they are one of the very like good classes because they actually have bonus action shit too, though.
It's actually bad because a lot of stuff they do is with bonus action, and so the bonus action economy makes it hard to use your spiritual
No, I
weapon
can
as well
see
as
everyone.
healing word and things like that.
Yeah, so
To be
I'm
fair,
gonna
like-
hold where I am for now.
Fair, doesn't
Alright.
spiritual weapons scale terribly though? Anyways,
My spiritual weapon's not we're doing tool in any case.
Yeah.
You can upcast it to get more damage if I remember
True.
correctly, but
yeah,
Yeah,
you can.
no, that's my turn. Holding position there.
Gesture
Craig.
slighted lollipop. Yeah,
Kill him.
Craig is going to take a deep breath, and then all of a sudden, it's as if like divine energy starts to spark off him as he draws the Raven's Wing Greatsword, and he is going straight for the one in front of him.
All right.
But he's going to move to here. Oh, he already has advantage, so it doesn't matter.
I was going to
So-
say don't step
So-
on my rhubarb, as they say.
Great weapon master. So, well then attack. That's a 23 for. Well, it's not 23. That's a 17 for 25.
18.
18, isn't it?
18, yeah.
My maths is terrible.
18.
18 for
Barbarian math is just bad.
Oh, I'm in character. For 25 plus 2, and then 2d6 plus 3. That is a total of 25, 27 plus 27.
35.
Smashing.
So 35 total. Yeah, good hit there.
And then he's going to follow up with a sort of like a backwards rotation, swing again, using the momentum of the greatsword to carry him around. So that's a 20 for 27.
All right, another 27 points of damage.
These things can take a
that
fucking
was-
hit.
That one's starting to look pretty bad now.
Also, by the way, that expression, he was raging there for those who didn't get that.
Yeah, 100%. Luca, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm like, I look back at Ellie, and I'll be right back, and I'll just
What? Alien's just like, what are you talking about?
I'm going to sprint over here and do a flanking attack on that creature that's here,
Double advantage.
and hopefully I can hit it. Do I get advantage to hit it? Oh, we already
Yeah, you
did.
do get advantage because of Fairy Fire.
Oh,
It's been very fire.
yeah, I'm going to go after this one because I don't do damage like Crag, and this thing still has hit points. So yeah, I will go sneak attack. I will go everything else, and I will go rapier +1. Schwack. AC 21. Thank God I had advantage for 23 piercing damage from a magic weapon.
That's Crag adjacent damage, to be fair.
That is enough. So
I can only
as
do it
you
once.
strike through that creature with your rapier, the wind suddenly swirls more violently for a second, and then as if a storm dies down, it just stops.
By the way, if you guys think Crag does damage now, just wait till you see it. Just wait.
Yeah, no, Luca's never going to do. Is not going to be scaling up the thieves attack. Anyway,
Yeah.
so I stabbed that one. Bone. I
You
could
wanna do
bonus
it?
action. I could stab the other one with a little dagger, but that's not going to do much. I could try.
You have advantage, anyways.
Oh yeah, that's right, eh? So yeah, so sure, I'll do like a stab with the regular dagger against the other one, and boy, I could use a magic dagger for sure. Nat 20 for 4 damage.
That definitely hits.
From a non-magical weapon.
So you did as much damage as you did last time with the dagger.
I swear you nearly never crit with the rapier.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm always chasing advantage, and I just don't crit that very often.
So Ilian, now seeing this thing, will cast. Where is it gone? I had a sheet up there, but it just fucking dipped on me. Look, he's gonna look at it. He's about to cast something, but then he sees how injured Magnar is, and feeling bad because he clearly had something to do with it. He's going to cast Life Transference on him.
All right, roll
What the
48.
fuck is that?
It's the thing where he hurts himself.
It's the thing where he does his emo thing and cuts himself.
What is that? What does that look like? Just tell us what that looks like, man.
So
This is going to be horrifying.
I don't know how Ilian flavors it, but basically, seeing how injured Magnar is after getting, he's kind of like just in kind of anger. He's going to grit his.
Oh, it's Elian doing it. Sorry. Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
I thought it was
Elian.
Crag. I'm like, holy shit, Crag could do that? Were you French kissing him? Like, holy god.
No, so Ilian is going to grit like
Okay.
bare knuckle, like white knuckle, and then he's going to like dig, like his nails kind of dig into his like palms a bit, and as like a red energy comes out, which thumps it forward into Magnar.
Do I get that as health? Do I?
You get double.
32.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, he takes
Also-
damage and you get double at his back.
So Elian takes 16 damage, but Crag gets 32.
Oh,
Not Crag,
Magnar.
Magnar.
So to be fair, so far he's only ever cast that on Craig. But yeah, he's done it to Magnar now.
Yeah. No,
Remember,
I'm
he
just
had
imagining
temporary hit
Crag.
points.
What was
Yeah.
that?
Remember,
So
a couple of-
Alien had temporary hit points, so
I
that
don't. Does that? I wouldn't know if that would count. So that's why I took it off.
it doesn't say specifically, so I would say yes, that it comes off the temp first.
Yeah, 10 hit points are real hit points that are on top of your hit points. So yeah, they're.
they just can't bring you back up. But otherwise, they're most
Yeah.
unless it's tied into an ability.
Yeah, sorry, no, I thought Crag was doing it. I was like, holy shit, Crag, that's awesome. What? I'm like, oh, okay.
Craig, too much tongue. Too much tongue.
No, it's not Craig too much tongue. It's Craig, I told you before, too much tongue.
Listen, you don't know how I live my life.
It's like, damn it, Craig, you always make it awkward. Yeah, hit points. Yeah.
Anyway, is that Iliad's turn?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
All
He gets
right.
9 back. That's actually really overpowered when combined with the fucking 10 hit points.
Exactly, it is.
Twilight Domain is overpowered, is what you're going with. We'll go from there.
Clerics really have the best subclasses. Like they get so much cool shit.
Bagnar, what would you like to do? This one's probably... It's not looking too bad yet.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking slap it.
I challenge you to a
Oh,
duel,
I didn't
sir.
roll it normal. Sorry. Roll again.
Yeah, you can roll again.
So 21.
21 does hit for 9 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a risk on the second shot hitting better. Advantage. I'm gonna hit it again. 23.
23 does hit for another 9 points of slashing damage.
And because these things have pissed me off, I'm doing another divine smite.
All right.
Ryan, what is that white thing above it? Is that just the? Oh, it's the blast.
That's the bless, yeah.
Divine smite at level 2.
Skaboosh.
So that's 13. Is that right?
Yeah, another 13 points of radiant damage.
Nice.
I'm just going to move it so that you can see the health bar.
Thank you.
So it is looking pretty rough now.
Is that like I can't see it still? I can only see the one below it. Is it like nearly dead, kind of rough, or?
He's just moved it.
I can only see one health bar. I can see an empty health bar. That's it.
Down here, below you.
Oh right, sorry.
He moved it just to show us the health bar.
Grant. Yeah, I think I can.
No. That's a new one that's just spawned in.
Robots have evolved.
Legendary reaction. Fuck off, Jean. I didn't get to use that one in the one shot.
You didn't. Is there anything else you want to do, Magna?
No, that's my turn.
All right. It is going to try and attack you again.
It has advantage.
17. It doesn't have advantage anymore.
Does the fairy fire drop on Magna?
Oh,
Magnus
Magnus
also
got
got-
fairy fire. Yes, I
Yeah.
forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me.
Sorry, Ryan, but I
No, absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
I'm going to use one of my 3 blesses on that attack roll to push it up from a 17 to a 21 to hit on the first attack.
Yep.
All right, so that is 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's fine. Yep.
Second swing, I roll a 17 again. I'm going to spend another bless because why the hell not?
Right.
Uh,
I got a bless now as well. Yeah. Cheers, Gary.
I rolled a 3, so that pushes it up to a 20.
Yeah.
Badge one. Get off the counter. Yeah.
You think, geez, I rolled minimum damage, 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, and that is its turn.
Baldwin, light the thing up.
It already is lit up. We were about.
Yeah, but like I'm painful. Do that thing you do where you shoot light at something and it dies.
Alien drops a fireball right in the center. Takes us all out.
I will do a guiding bolt at level 2. Why
Yeah,
not?
he did the thing.
All right, roll your attack.
I didn't roll an advantage. My bad.
No problem. 22, you can roll again. We'll take
I
the
will-
first damage.
You take the
Uh,
highest damage, but yeah.
we'll take the first. It's always on the first. So that's just roll on the first level just to get the roll out. Yeah, so 22. So that's
22.
20 points of radiant damage.
Nice. Guiding bolt is such a good low level spell.
It is still up.
Oh,
Of course it is. I still don't have any bonus actions I want to do. So I think that might be it again for my turn.
All right.
Yeah, that's it for my turn. Thank you.
Craig,
Smash.
go for it.
That's a 22 for 30. No, not 30. Yeah, it will be because it'll be
22 for 25 plus, 25 total.
2d6.
Plus your divine.
That's plus 11 divine. Period.
36.
I assume this is dead.
It is definitely dead.
So as Aldwin shoots the guiding bolt, Crag will actually raise his greatsword into it and then like, catch the energy, so like a combo attack, and bring it smashing down into it. Possibly
Alright.
hitting. There is a dragon skull in the way that Crag has jumped onto in order to do that. So if something bad happens there, oops. There's a lot of divine energy radiating around Crag at the moment as he does this.
Well, there is a dragon skull in the way, but you are fine. It is a dragon skull at the end of the way. at the end of the day.
I'll
So.
happily take piercing damage if Crag stepped on one of the horns.
No, you don't take any piercing damage, but yes,
I'm resistant to any hits.
you keep through this thing, and it kind of feels immaterial at this stage, as it splits in half, and the wind that was blowing around it dies down. The fairy fire fades, and the tomb is silent once again.
What the fuck was that? Why were we fighting air?
Some sort of guard, maybe, on the sword.
Is there anything like left over of these things after, or is it just gone?
I can check for you quickly if you give me a sec.
Also, Aldwin, great teamwork.
I'm going to pull the sword out of the bag of holding, and I'm going to quick cast detect magic ritual. I can do that once a day, just to see if it's a magic sword.
All right, it is
And
indeed. Yeah.
And the basic power, you know how detect magic works. So yeah,
do you not have
quickly.
Do you not have identify?
I don't have the pearl. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, Elian will. If you want, Elian can hand you the pearl because you can quick cast. You would have you probably copied that from his book at this stage.
It's because identify when I quick cast a ritual spell, I still have to use the real casting time of the spell if it has a real casting time, and identify is not a fast spell to cast.
Yeah.
Okay.
It still takes 10 minutes or something to cast. Whereas detect
I thought
magic,
if you
you
use a
cast
spell,
with an action.
I thought if it was a spell slot, it's immediate.
No. I can quick cast a ritual spell once per day, like at the normal casting
Yeah.
time.
So with detect magic, the magic that you would get off the longsword is a more general type of magic. It's not a specific school of magic, and that is about it that you would get with a detect magic.
Is it very
So
powerful? Like compared to my +1 rapier, which is plain vanilla. Is this a more powerful weapon than?
I mean,
my +1 rapier?
You do see an aura, so would the aura be brighter, kind of thing? That's what he's getting at.
It would. I mean, more powerful would be considered relative in this term. But I mean, if you do take the time, I mean, which Elian probably would.
Yeah,
Elian will identify it.
Okay, so I'm just going to say, okay, this sword is a magic sword. I don't know anything else, but I'm just going to put it back in the bag so that the denizens of this dungeon can't feel it or detect it.
Be careful. Do not stab the inside of the bag.
Okay, carefully.
I paid for that.
Should we get out of here?
I mean, there's another side of the tomb, but I don't know if there's much point in exploring it. We have what we came for.
I don't get the impression this is a super powerful sword, so maybe it isn't. I don't know. Why don't we check it out?
Might as well look.
Magnar, how are you doing?
I'm all right. I'm good.
I
I'm
will
looking at
use
you,
a
you're half
healer's
dead.
kit on you as well. Now that we've got out of combat. Where's my healer's thing? There it is. Look. So get another 13 actual hit points.
Sweet.
Despite, from what I assume, Aldwin was like running away at first. He did a pretty good job of providing us with like near infinite advantage that fight. The fairy fire, and even if they saved from the fairy fire, he would have guided both of that last.
Although we don't realize that
I don't think any
Yes.
of you would have noticed that I backed away at that one.
Did we not?
Yeah, I
we
was
don't
gonna
see
say,
you back out of the
we
room?
don't-
Okay.
We don't realize that Aldwin basically, didn't help us at all that first round, but we don't know.
You knew they had Twilight Sanctuary immediately, and then
Yeah.
later on I came in and
So,
helped.
yeah. Craig, you wanted to check out the creatures. Can you give me an Arcana check, please?
Be guided.
I'll take the guidance. Can Alien assist after Craig sees Craig? As in, I'm not giving Craig advantage, but I have Alien make a separate check. So
I mean,
guidance.
Yeah, you can get guidance if you want. Elian can make a separate check. Yet
Arcana, was it?
Arcana.
That is a 9.
You don't even have an idea of what these things are.
It was gross looking.
I'm
And
gonna guess
they are
they
beginning
were,
to fade from you at this point.
I'm gonna guess they were some sort of religious protectors.
Alien rolled a nat 1, so
He also has never come across these creatures before.
Some sort of air-based
They had mouths.
creature, I guess.
Can I make a roll? I don't know. I don't see why I would know anything about these creatures, but yeah.
Pile on the rolls.
All right, but that is where we are going to call it for tonight, because it is 20 past 12 this side of the world.
Okay. Alien's gonna do Richery. Detect magic, not detect magic, whatever
Identify.
it is.
Alien will
Identify.
visually identify.
All right. Yeah, I can give you that so long. So if you are going to sit there and wait the 10 minutes, it is a Dragon Slayer longsword. It's a +1 weapon. When you hit a dragon with this weapon, the dragon takes an extra 3d6 damage of the weapon's type.
Oh, that's good.
Ooh.
Oh.
We just got raided. Woo!
Who knows? Who knows? You
Yay!
Hey, DA Dungeon,
late.
thanks for the raid. You just,
You missed the stream, DA Dungeon, but the VOD will be up here immediately, and then again on YouTube on I don't know exactly what day.
Days from now.
it's Friday, I think it is. But thanks for the raid. You just missed the party or Magnus specifically being pummeled by some invisible stalkers.
Was there anyone we can?
Oh shit, is that what they were called?
They are called invisible stalkers, yes.
Yeah, Gary says now we have to carry on and take our raiders somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know how to set that up. I don't know if Joe can.
Yeah, Joe, do you know how
do
to
that?
Oh no, he meant we have to carry on. So we have to carry on.
Oh, we have to carry on. Fortunately, I have work tomorrow, guys.
Yes,
I wish I could.
D&D Beyond is. We could raid D&D Beyond.
How dare you not plan your working life around your D&D life?
Exactly.
I have actively taken days off in order to play D&D for the streams.
I wish I had enough days to do that.
I took a half day to play on Friday because otherwise I would have missed the game. So I was like, nah.
I see you there, Joe. Thanks. So yeah, unfortunately we won't be able to raid anyone tonight. But guys, thanks for tuning in at the very least, guys from DA. Join us next week.
Every Tuesday.
With the party. Yeah, every Tuesday. Come join us next week as the party continue their adventure. They still need to find a safe haven. So, yeah, they need to clear this dungeon, find a safe haven for the people of Phandalin, and then go kill a dragon.
Oh shit, we're on our last side quest now.
Yeah. After this one, you guys just need to visit Axel. And from there, it is
Are we good?
us by Pete.
Are we going to level up one more time before we face the dragon? I'm just curious.
Yeah, you will level up one more time before you face.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, slip.
Jean, then we're gonna have to work out the thing we have planned then.
Yeah,
for that.
no problem. We'll have a chat. It's still a bit off, but we'll have a chat about it. But yeah, thanks everyone for joining. It was a fun one for me. I enjoy throwing invisible things at people because it makes them panic.
I genuinely thought you had. I thought you had like dominate persons or something, Magnar, and you started to think we were hitting him, and he was going to be like,
"Yeah, I thought you had us fighting each other." It's like I was like, "Wait, how much damage did he take? Did I do that much damage last turn? No, wait, I can't."
That's the whole fun thing, and the nice thing about Roll20 is you can leave things on different layers, but still keep track of everything.
Yeah. So speaking of nat 20s, I just want to say that yes, my Luca doesn't crit very often with the thieves attack, but in my Friday game that I play in. I play a level 11 rogue who has, the 6d6 of sneak attack, and we were in a Hateful Eight kind of a situation where the tavern we were in had been taken over by bad guys, and my character, he's like a smart rogue. He's not he's the opposite of Luca. Instead of being, he's all about playing cards and being suave and stuff. Instantly figured it out, followed this one guy out back he was going to go get reinforcements, and I said, I'm just going to quickly shoot him, and I need to make sure that he goes down. So I'm going to use my last dose of purple worm poison that I have, which is plus 12d6. So I was doing and my stealth check was like a 30 or something. So I just quickly shoot him, nat 20, and so I did like 38 d6 plus 10 damage. It was a plus 2 bow with plus 3 arrows. I wanted to make sure, but I wanted to not kill him, right? And the DM was like, "Well, you did like almost 200 points of damage.
He's dead.
You're dead.
You might have, you did non-lethal damage, but the fall where you hit him with that much force smashed his skull.
Yeah, so. The arrow disintegrated his head. Yeah. Anyways. So, yeah.
Anyway, guys, thanks for playing. Thanks everyone for joining. We'll catch you next week. Catch the other VODs.
Thank you.
Enjoy. Cheers.
Good night.